I'm from Trader Joe's and we're not fucking around anymore. That shit's funny. That is absolutely insane. Yeah, Baba Booey. Yeah, Laura's with us. Aztec death whistles. It was like one of those Aztec death whistles. Look at that teacher indoctrinating our students. They got way too much emotion going on. How they cross the
Here, guys. Yeah, unfortunately, that's what we're working with, guys. These are the kids we're working with. Unfortunately, they're what I believe to be indoctrinated by this liberal ideology, trans ideology. Yep, famous, guys. Finally famous. Yeah, screaming like banshees. Screaming like banshees, guys. Screaming like banshees. Wild animals. Poor kids, guys. Poor kids. That's what I think. I think poor kids. Yeah, they're blocking the road so the kids can cross. Yeah, there's hundreds of kids out here. I know some of them are out there just to be out there, but a lot of them I notice have fuck ice shirts on. Yeah, they're just screaming F ice, F ice. Only if these kids knew, right?
So Laura's audio on the side there. The other side.
Future blowies of America, yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude, I'm dead. That's hilarious. It is true. These are the future blowies of America. I mean, look how far this is spanning from. And this is just one school. This is supposed to be like a district-wide walkout protest.
Yeah.
I mean, they want to get mad at us for recording, but the news media will be out here recording. So
yeah,
we're out in public.
Out by
They're doing this for the attention.
On the way to the Capitol. We're right further out there right now. Hard to tell.
We're gonna have to cross here. We can't cross anywhere else.
You're the one that's disrespected the LGBTQ community.
I can't drop her.
You would thought if anybody's going to use that kind of language, it would have been Tommy Boy or Ground Zero. But no, there was kids using that kind of language about the alphabet community.
Oh, yeah. Dude, the whole entire McDonald's is full of kids, dude. We can't go in there.
I know where you're at. I've been there.
Oh, my God. They're all in there. These kids are...
Okay.
Yeah.
Want to make sure you see my shirt? Oh, this is it's a good one, isn't it? It's so good. So good.
Pretty gross.
Yeah, I mean, she's probably in the Epstein files like this, recording all these children.
What kind of a whack job is that?
I expect it. It's public.
Recording all the adults that are enabling these students to not be at school.
We're exercising our First Amendment rights.
Oh, no.
We're recording you.
It's kind of weird that you guys are indoctrinating our kids into this ideology, this radical left-wing ideology. That's what's kind of weird.
No, you know what we're doing. Don't gaslight us. You know what we're doing. No, you know exactly what we're doing. We're here for you, buddy. No, we're here for you, buddy.
We're reporting on what's happening, right? We're weird because we're reporting on what's happening out here at this school that you guys are indoctrinating our children, right? We're the weird ones, but you guys are indoctrinating our children into this radical taxpayer school. Taxpayer school.
I almost knew it as soon as you said Epstein. I was like, yeah, bye-bye.
You definitely have pronouns. You definitely use pronouns. You guys have planning children. You guys are killing our high school.
Bye-bye.
You support a pedophile.
Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. You're a pedophile. Prove it. Yep, I'm an asshole. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. You're a pedophile. Prove it. Yep, I'm an asshole. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. You're a pedophile. Prove it. Shit. Yep, I'm an asshole. Prove it. Looney bins. These guys are. These guys are. Prove it. Yep, I'm an asshole. Prove it. Looney. These guys are fucking looney bins. These guys are. Prove it. Yep, I'm an asshole. Prove it. Looney. These guys are fucking looney bins. These guys are. Prove it.
Oh, sorry, was that little audio? Hey, come on, how we doing?
If the news media was recording this, they wouldn't care. It's just because you
More
obviously have a
trolls?
different point of
Any more
view.
trolls? Any more trolls out there? I want to try to pick me on my
That's
channel.
why.
Any more?
Grow
Grow up.
Trying to be respectful of these children.
We don't support this kind of language in my chat there that people are trying to spam the chat with ridiculous stuff. This video uses fair use for the purpose of criticism, commentary, satire, news reporting, teaching, education, and research. Also, Section 107 applies. Anybody else uses that kind of language, it automatically kind of bye-bye. Ridiculous. How you guys doing? Hopefully trolls boost the algorithm. Yeah, but yeah, I don't like this kind of stuff that they're trying to boost it with in some cases. But yeah, I understand what you're saying, Kamal. I don't mind chatting trolls, but when they try to write crap in the screen like that, they grow up. Not the Epstein one, but the other one, you know. I took them both out of this.
How many kids?
More there. Let's go back to Tommy, but he always has bad audio.
Bro, this cigarette ain't helping. Okay. You guys got front. I got to watch 6.
I'm not going to listen to Tinkerton.
See,
I used
seen
to have
one,
2 ferrets
but she has
before when
a
I was
bunch of-
younger.
Oh, look, there's this dude again.
There's a certain somebody else.
Oh, this Mr. Tough Guy.
What up? He's wearing the same shirt. You still haven't changed your shirt, huh?
I own a thing called the washer and dryer.
Yeah.
I'm not able to do those yet, but I'm proud.
We love to have you supporting. You know, the more the merrier, you know, especially here in Oregon.
Hey guys, John, how you doing, Kamala?
It's tough.
Yeah, very inappropriate.
Yeah. I think I can already tell. Oh, shit.
Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it.
Fix this thing over here. Make this
Thank you, NDU.
Yeah, he followed me.
Woo woo! I love the
and,
sticker, guys. The gift. That's
he was following
awesome.
me and
I
Joshua
appreciate the
on my
$20 super chat and you being a member. I really appreciate that. We got new stuff coming out. Merch is going to be coming out too, guys. Look forward to it. Yeah, let's move.
Come on, let's walk.
Let's move. Yep. This is a good place because we can cut through in different areas right here. Yeah, we got our fall chaperone here. We got a chaperone, guys. Maybe he could be our security. Add it to our security. Are you here for securing us? Are you here to secure us? Because we, you know.
Trina, thank you for the $2 super chat.
Hey, what are you doing in his chat, Trina? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Talking about I'm going back to school to learn.
Tell Tommy to wear it. No, we're good.
Hello, how
We're
you doing
good.
tonight? How you doing?
Oh,
Having a good day
she
so
wants to
far?
take pictures, but she doesn't want to be filmed. Typical. Yeah, you didn't hide very long. They got you really quickly. I was like, she's good, and then all of a sudden, they're all on you. Yep. Oh, here we go. You know what these are over here. There's a trans queefas over there. We got trans queefas over there to the left of us. Oh man, they're loud over there. Oh my God, they are screaming.
I
They
know,
are
I forgot
screaming
water
over
too,
there.
bro. My mouth is super dry. God bless you. Hey, your glasses are fogged up. Your glasses are fogged up because of that mask. You're right, yeah.
This looks like lyric. We need more learning.
Yeah, we need more learning, not more learning.
I have two screens going, supporting everyone. Thank you, Trina. I was joking. I was like, "What are you doing in Tommy's chat?" I already know you guys.
Yeah.
You guys are watching multiple streams. I understand. I'm just joking. I appreciate you though, Trina. W. Thank you, Wild. Welcome. We got a new soldier.
Here's an idea. Focus on what's on the screen, not so much on the chat, okay? That's the way you do things.
I don't know who are teachers, who are parents. I would love to know who's a teacher or school official. I would love to speak to them.
Check out your emojis. We got
But
some emojis
that's
in there,
not
too,
going to happen.
for you to use.
When you're out there live streaming anyway, and you got a bunch of people in your chat, don't worry about every little thing. Just say thank you, thank you, thank you, or something like that. But when you're restreaming, you only have 10 people watching or something like that. Then you can pay attention to every chat, you know?
Just so you know,
Parents don't know where they're at.
There's the 6-year escalator again. Define fascism, kids. Define fascism.
Over there, that guy thinks we weren't at the school because we can't get in
I don't
front.
think they paid
because
attention in
we're
civics
pedophiles,
class.
we can't get within the- And then we got
We're not gonna harass the
from
school.
The or
What
from
the heck?
not Capitol, the courthouse.
Oh my gosh.
Probably, Kamala. I think I might. We shall see.
Usual suspects.
We shall see.
Yep.
I spotted that hat pretty quickly.
Oh boy, you're recording adult. There's somebody culturally appropriating a mask there. It's very rude, but him be him. A soy boy or
So we
girl.
encourage kids to come out here
Back.
and curse. It's really rude. Shoot. Oh gosh.
Go ahead. We're not afraid to show our faces.
What's going on over here?
Look, we got some fans, guys. Say hi to the chat. Say thousands of people are laughing. Thousands of people are laughing at you.
Fascists. If they're watching you, they must be fascists.
Yeah, that many. Isn't that amazing?
Go read something.
There's so many of them.
I know, right?
Maybe
Yep.
understand what's happening in the real world.
Oh yeah, you're the one that's brainwashed and you're not in reality.
Oh, fuck you, asshole. I'm 70 years old.
Which-
I know
That makes it even more sad. That makes it even more sad. You've been a liberal all your life. White liberal
What you're
women are the
saying
death
is
of
that
America.
It's a good thing, right? You chose to vote for a pedophile, and you're
And you chose to not give anybody due process except for illegals.
Prove it because it's not true.
Dude, the files are fucking online.
Yeah. Oh, you read all 8,000 pages? You read all 8,000 pages, huh? Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Probably a little hex anyway.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. You're a fake Antifa.
Lack of chin.
You're a fake Antifa.
Yeah, you
Fake
should be
Tifa.
anti-fascist.
You're a fake
That is a good
Antifa.
stance to have.
We are. You're the fascists. Yeah, you guys are the ones following us around like fascists. Exactly. You're the ones that are impeding us. They're not learning. If they were in school, they'd be learning.
If you're so proud of this event, then you would let them kind of be close to the event and show everybody what's going on at your event. Do you understand this? If you're not proud of what you're doing, then you would prevent people from seeing what you're doing. Do you understand how things work here? You absolute idiots of optics.
Because America.
Yeah, you got science is real, but yet you can call yourself a woman.
He doesn't call himself a woman. Men are men, and women are women. Men can't become women, and women can't.
Let's go back to Laura here, see if she's having a conversation.
Yep, we are fat shaming here today.
That'd be nice.
She knows I got stuff in my hoodie pocket, and that's why I got like this bulge in my stomach area. That's so funny. Like her words really mean anything to me. Because they don't.
Can't become men. That's science. That's
People are getting their steps in.
But you guys are doing instead of what CNN tells everybody. They're kids. They shouldn't be out here. They're kids. They shouldn't be out here. They're
They
kids.
don't
They don't
have
need to be
kids
out
when
here.
they're in school, you idiot.
For what? Shut the fuck up. For what? You want to defund them. You want to defund them.
What's Tommy dealing with this guy for?
Here to argue with children. Do you see me talking to children at all? No. Shut the fuck up.
For what? For the schools.
Oh shit.
As the de-escalator just lets the people escalate things in front. You're not a de-escalator. Get out of there. Go cry river. A de-escalator would say, stop bugging them. Let them see how great of an event this is. But no, they're not doing that. They're allowing these guys to act like this in public. And somebody hiding their face around children. And you're supporting a guy that's hiding his face around children.
That's what you get. Nah, we're not going away nowhere. This is a public fucking park, lady.
Yeah, Tinkerton's around there. Not my choice of bodyguards, but somebody.
It's a nation of so you guys can't say agreements and look at all people like their opinion.
Masked swats. Masked swats.
Whose opinions you will consider.
Hell no. Fuck all their opinions.
How's that freedom of speech working out for you?
That's freedom of speech. I don't have to accept your fucking opinions.
For you.
It's working out great.
You're the only one that deserves it, right?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Not the illegals. No peace with evil, baby.
Science is real.
I know. Science is real.
Raw Tactics is out there now. You want his audio also? He's likely going to be the first one to be surrounded, and Tommy also, but
No, you're not understanding me. That's why I don't need to understand you. You're a fool.
You want to gain a criminal charge or enforcing our border laws?
Well, you're out here too, and you're an adult.
Make way! Make way! Pedophiles coming through!
Sit there and realize what you are doing.
Make way! Pedophiles coming through!
calm down, buddy.
Make way!
Psycho. Oregon. You're just minding your own business. They're just filming the event there. Not causing a scene, just chilling out there. While everybody else follows Tommy and Ground Zero. Way to do it. Let's see what's going on over here.
You're pathetic.
Look at yourself.
Conquered people, conquered people, conquered land. All nations.
Stay on the subject.
Everyone. Safety comes from having conquered people, having good people.
Yeah, you better be mellow at this
That's what
one.
gives us safety. You're pathetic. You're pathetic.
I'm gonna try to get Tommy, which the audio is crazy.
That's what gives us safety.
No.
Where's your Where's your safety power? You're a fucking coward. None of these kids you told them what you paper. You don't even feel bad. You don't even bad. Bigger man than you'll ever be, son. Bigger man than you'll ever be, son. You gotta start the praise, Lord.
Yeah, Belinda. Yes, that's part of the reason I didn't want to go to this thing here. I'm not approving of what they're doing here, but it's newsworthy is the only reason I'm showing it here. But yeah, there's as long as they focus on the adults and things like that that are out there exposing things like that, and if they this the rally or whatever, the speakers are supposed to start at 12:30. You know, people who want to speak should in the news at that point there. But let's see if Laura's gonna have a conversation over here.
I'm really glad for that because we've seen some others where it's like, who's running this show? I mean, yeah, I've even been saying, I'm like, it looks like, you guys are keeping the kids contained and trying to keep them safe and like not engaging in like,
Junior high and high school, primarily high school, I believe, but somebody said there might be some from junior high also.
Yes, I am concerned about the kids' safety. I'm concerned about our kids just, kind of going along with a social media trend. There are kids that don't even want.
Yeah, something to the effect of, Comer said that somebody asked him a question that he had no clue that Trump did anything or something like it. Or when Epstein was talking to him, he didn't say anything about Trump doing anything bad or something like that. I want the transcript.
Join because of peer pressure. There's a multitude of reasons why kids are joining out for these protests, and they're not all just because they believe in the cause. So,
do you have any kids?
I do.
Where are they?
They're not here. They're not out here. My children are not out here.
Do you live in Salem?
No, I do not live in Salem. Nope.
Are your kids older or younger?
Older.
Yeah, mine too. The grandkids are younger.
Oh, nice.
Here's a de-escalator finally doing
Problem and cry about the solution. That's the problem. Cry about the solution every time. Protecting kids is the problem. You guys are pathetic. It makes sense. Pretending that anything that Trump does is wrong is the problem, and you're the problem. Really?
Yeah.
That is fucking hilarious.
Yep. He could cure cancer and you'd still be against it. I don't believe you.
You guys are out here protecting. He doesn't do anything good. That's why I don't like him. It's not. I'm not the one stuck in a fucking cult of personality.
Yeah, sure.
Tough job for the de-escalator. At least he's trying to stand in between, but he's to look at both sides at that point there to say both sides separate. Like these guys are just filming. They're not hurting your feelings, or anything like that. Just filming. Let them be. If they start to do something bad, then then confront them. But they're not doing anything bad to you right now besides talking.
Exactly. So
Offensively talking in some cases, but yeah.
Bro, but you don't have it back. Man, you a cover boy. Little bitch stolen.
Yeah, why are you covering your face?
Hey,
why are you covering your face? You don't want people to know who you are?
Gas canisters cost. You want to talk?
Why are you covering your face?
Why does ICE cover their faces?
I'm not ICE. Why are you covering your face?
Say you were ICE,
Out of
dumbass.
high school, they would never come down to this. They love this country.
We got to go over here. They can't go over here, can they?
And the answer to that last question he asked you is 1,000% increase in assaults on ICE officers. That's the answer. That's why they cover their faces.
Line is moving out of the way. More kids are coming. You're gonna fucking walk up on me like you're gonna do something. You're gonna do shit. You're right, because I'm gonna fucking you can see some of what I've been asking of these kids. We already made.
Why do you guys keep encroaching on us? Why do you guys keep getting closer to us?
Get around here.
Talk about my wife. I didn't know.
Hey, when you get these fucking.
There's a de-escalator in a wheelchair out there. Did I see that right?
Now you're pushing me out in the street in traffic.
I hope you get
of course
hit.
you are. Yep, this one's a soy boy to the max. This guy's trying to kill people.
She likes to be.
Sorry, Tommy.
With the man, you dumb
Shut the fuck up,
She
bro.
likes the BBC. She don't like you. She don't like you.
Are you sure it's a woman?
You like that chlamydia on her lip? I thought you were pathetic. Yeah. Well, you guys are passive aggressive. I'm sorry.
No respect. She did that what you fucking want.
The audio is bad on Tommy's end. It's like hard to understand.
Yep. All that.
Let's go back to ground zero here.
Real men. That's why you're fucking afraid. We're recording the dumb adults. The dumb adults. Dumb adults. Dumb adults. Look at your childish ass shirt. You're a fucking little kid.
I'll take your herpes somewhere else.
You guys are immature. You guys are tiny, dude. You guys are so immature, little brain people.
Yeah, the newscasters must be pedophiles too. Pathetic.
No, don't take for
You
yourself.
guys are gaslighters. You guys are just gaslighting us.
Every country has immigration laws. Every
Yeah,
country.
you go to another country, you get thrown in. Go to another country, your ass will get thrown in jail.
I ain't going there.
Go to another country illegally, and your ass will get thrown in jail. Good luck, motherfuckers. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck in Mexico, buddy. But no. Yeah.
I don't approve of the language from either side. The cussing and things like that. Have a conversation. Be the bigger man by not cussing. You know, if you want a discussion there, if you want to focus on something else, focus on something else. No need to cuss.
You guys are pathetic. You guys are Tommy. You guys are the beginning of the fascist wannabe.
Crazy. I gotta take time off work, come out here and
We're
fucking
too
deal with
strong.
you guys.
We're the strongest nation in the whole world. We're not gonna let fucking faggots take it over. It's fucking hilarious. Not happening.
Don't approve of the language that was just used again, even though the lefties used it earlier. The kids out there were using that same kind of language, offensive language towards a certain community. Not good. What's going on over here now?
Pedophiles recording children! Pedophiles recording children!
Children trying to get a message out on their signs. People's sharing their message with their audience. You idiots. You idiots.
There's another pedophile. There's another pedophile. Pedophile right there. There's a pedophile right there. Call him a pedophile. Go over there. See, that's how stupid you are. That's how dumb you are. Because you won't say it to him. He's recording too. He's recording too.
It's a public park, state park. Don't need a press pass. Just have to be a citizen of Oregon, basically. You don't even have to really be that.
Yep, you're the child. You're the child. You're the kid because I'm recording you. Yep, you're a child because I'm recording you. You're a fucking idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
Pedophiles
You're an
recording
idiot.
children!
Nope. 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 No way. No way. Get your wild animals.
You're calling.
It's yours.
Recording children!
He's trying to fight.
Look at him.
Is he not acting like one?
Exactly, brown shirt. They're exactly like the brown shirts.
Yep. Then they shouldn't be here. Exactly. They shouldn't be here. Yep. I'm recording your dumb ass.
You guys are telling them.
Notice how they keep changing their minds, depending on the argument. Either they're young adults and everything, and they can express themselves any way they want to and do certain things to their body. 1 second, but at another time or whatever, they're children. They shouldn't have adults around them. They be consistent in your message about the kids. Are they children, or can they use adult behavior? Make up your minds.
Just say the same thing. It'll pick something and then just put it on repeat. You can't think of nothing else to say. Thank you. I appreciate the super chat, guys.
Go back to Laura, see what's going on over there. Chilling out, just watching it. What's going on there? Not doing anything.
We got kids making out in the park. Here we go. We got kids making out in the park. I bet their parents would be thrilled. And that's the thing I've talked about before is like you.
There you go. More nonsense up here.
All you got is words. Hey, you just touched a faggot. What does that make you? You also a faggot?
Who's using the wordage? Quit using the stupid words. Ooh, Tommy just lost his stream there. So down here, hit the wrong button or something like that. Get it back here in a second.
Children! America's the greatest country this side of the world. Right. We all know that. We all know that.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's all that guy can say.
That guy it's funny. Yeah, look at all these children right here. Exactly, they're acting like children.
So, just to be clear, the
What's up?
adults hanging out with the children and keeping them safe are the ones acting like children, not the one.
Yeah, we're
the
not
adults
here.
harassing
We're
the
not
children.
harassing the children.
You
We're
are,
harassing.
though.
What? No,
How
we're
are you
not.
not?
We're recording.
How are they?
Why are you recording the children?
To show the world what's really going on.
But isn't that the news is trap? They record
Yeah,
it too.
but the news twists things and they lie.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
giving it real time, live, no filter, no editing.
Oh.
Just what it is, what you see is what you get.
Noted.
That's it.
Okay. And then when
Thank you,
people
Kelly.
were honking for the children's protest, and you were like, "Yo, honk for Trump." what
Oh
was that?
yeah. I'm
No, what
talking
was
to
that?
the adult in the vehicle.
But
That's
they were
honking.
looking at the children. Honking
So
for
are
the
they
children.
pedophiles because they're looking at children?
No, they were looking at the children protesting.
Oh yeah, I'm just recording. I'm not looking at them.
That's weird, but you're recording them. So what
But
are
you
you going
guys,
to do with
I'm
this
not
footage?
the only one recording.
Oh, I don't know.
It's live
It's
footage.
posting on
Idiot.
YouTube.
Oh, you're posting children on YouTube?
No, I'm
Is it for your
posting
buddy
the.
Epstein?
You keep walking.
No.
These people are psycho.
pathetic.
Fucking pathetic. Go read a book.
Oh yeah, go read a book.
I hear you yelling. You don't even know what you're
Okay,
yelling
what?
about.
Are you talking to me, sweetheart?
Oh my God, SSRI. SSRI. No, those are herpes.
These are the moms that tell the girls that it's okay.
You might want to get your crazy loony friend.
Run in his mouth. Run in his mouth.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Look at it go. You don't ever shut up, do you? You don't ever shut up, do you?
You're right.
How we doing? How we doing?
They're
They're acting very silly.
We're recording, and then they're the ones who.
It's so cute.
I walk out here and you're yelling at people.
I just do it for my safety. When people random try to run up on me with their chlamydia lip, I don't want you nowhere around me. You say ACAB until one of them shows up to help you.
Herpes around me.
Children. Not you. This one.
Recording children. Pedophiles recording children.
Why is this?
Pedophiles
Live in the internet.
When everyone gets away, you try to hit it. I say that you deserve it. Pedophiles recording children. You're not in bed. Recording children. You're not in bed. Pedophiles recording children.
It's called arm's length. It's the law. It's the law. It's the law. If it was against the law, wouldn't we be?
We know the laws, man.
Yeah, we know the laws.
You know, you see how there's regular people. We don't record people protest that ice all the time, don't
Oh, that's over there, underage kids.
No, it ain't.
No, it ain't. You're an idiot. They're all old people.
We're not here to record them. We're here to put a camera on the adults. You guys are the adults influencing the kids. You guys are pathetic. You're brainwashed. You're completely brainwashed.
Because you're trying to be intimidating. You're already intimidating me for some
Look how
reason.
dumb you are. Look at how pathetic you losers are.
Sad, pathetic
Look at them.
loser.
Sad, pathetic loser. Run, feel somebody's hand, run like a little scarecrow.
They're all emotional.
Let's go to Laura's feed here. Their event was so important, they would focus on the event.
The line is that way.
Calm down.
What line?
The line for your kind is that way.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you're against this, so you can go over there with your kind.
Sorry.
Go.
You're being a fascist. She's simply recording. Calm down.
Recording minors? You know, this is a public park. I'm recording. That's not the point. There's an event going on right now. Okay.
Yes.
So we're recording a bunch of minors. I'm recording a public event.
Recording them on their backside. You idiot.
The park's that way.
Don't yell at Tommy if you want to yell at somebody.
I've been watching you. You're
I've been
such a
recording
liar.
all over.
You're such a liar.
I have been recording all over.
All over angled that way.
I've been recording
So
all
you're
over
part
that
of
way
this
too.
group or you're part of that group? And
That group.
Don't lie, please.
You
She's a
idiots.
part of that group. That's why she
I'm
won't
just
say
here
she's with us.
recording.
Then what are you
Go
for?
ahead and go with that group,
Say.
please.
Back
Please,
up.
I'm not going to go. I need you to go with that group. I'm not
What are
touching
you
you.
for?
I'm not going to go. I'm not touching you. What
Why
you're
are
doing
you
is
in my
illegal.
face? I'm not
No,
doing
it's
anything
not.
illegal.
You're recording
I'm
minors.
not doing anything illegal.
You want to bet that's illegal?
It's not illegal.
To record minors?
It's a public park. I'm
You're
in public.
recording
You're in
minors.
public.
These are all minors.
It's a
Does
public
it matter? So
park.
either you're part of it or you're
No,
not.
where it's against
Yes,
the law.
but the event is
This is
private.
a public park. No, it's a
Ma'am, I'm not
public
going to argue
park.
with you. I'm not going to argue
This
with
is
you.
a public park. I'm standing here.
You're recording minors.
Look it
It's a
up.
public park.
There's minors,
They should be in school.
but they're not, and it's none of your business. You're not their parent.
So,
Free speech doesn't have an age limit.
okay, well, I'm practicing my free speech.
Okay, but
You're recording.
So that's part of my free speech.
are you here to practice your free speech or are you here to agitate?
I'm not agitated. I'm literally standing here. She came up to me.
She's
I'm
practicing
literally
her freedom of the
standing
press.
Are
You
you a Tommy
idiots.
boy?
Yes.
I'm literally standing here.
Are you a Tommy boy?
I didn't come here with Tommy.
I saw you with him.
So,
When
but
I
I
first
didn't
showed up,
come
you
here
were
with
standing
him.
there recording with
I
him.
was walking with him.
Ooh, that's TikTok.
Are you okay? Let me ask you a real
Look,
simple.
I've
simple
literally
question.
been standing here by myself
that TikTok?
recording. I even talked to some of the teachers that came up to me.
Okay, can I ask you a real simple question? Do you support their message?
It doesn't
I
matter.
don't support kids being out here protesting no
That's
matter
what
what
he
side
has
is
That's not what I'm
message.
asking. Because it doesn't matter whether or not you support kids' free speech. They still have free speech.
I'm not saying they
Just
don't
like
have free
workers' unions walk out of work all the time.
I'm not saying kids don't have free speech.
Okay, but you're saying that they don't.
No,
You're saying
that's
that it's
not
not
what I'm
okay
saying.
for them to have walked out of school for their free speech. Is it not okay for workers to walk out of work for their rights? It's the same
These
thing.
are kids under 18, you idiots. They do not have the same First Amendment rights.
Are you here to support the message or are you here to agitate?
I'm not here to agitate at all.
She
I'm
didn't
just here to
agitate.
document
The only ones
what's
agitating are you guys.
I have been keeping my distance. They came up to me.
Okay, let me ask you
did it
something.
because the
Let me ask
line's
you a
over
question. Are you
there.
a mother? Do you have kids yourself? Would you want somebody
There's
recording
not
your kids?
lies. My kids would not be out of
Okay,
school
but if
doing
they
this.
were, if they were doing it for another reason,
It
would
doesn't
you want
matter
somebody
if
recording your
would
kids
be
or not?
Here, let me talk to you real quick. It doesn't matter if your kids would be out of school doing this or not. You're a parent, right? There's your kids, right? That's up to you, between you and your kids, whether or not they're going to walk out.
First Amendment right
These
needs
are
to be
not
there.
your children.
Get out of her
Granted, this is
face.
a public space.
No, you don't touch her
You have
camera.
every right to record in public space. Nobody has any reasonable right to or reasonable expectation of privacy. It's like she has free speech to flip off your camera.
Right.
Grow up.
But I just don't
But
agree
you
with her coming
understand-
up on
you
me.
understand
I'm not approaching any children. I would
You
not do
understand
that.
the concern when we saw
I
you.
understand, but
These other
I'm
people over
literally
here.
standing here by myself.
Okay.
I understand. I have no plan on approaching children. I
idiots.
swear
If
to
you
you, I
want to
wouldn't
get
stand
confront
here.
somebody,
I wouldn't. I'm not
confront the
going to.
badmouth people over there.
I've been
That's
keeping
the only
a
reason
distance on a
people
purpose.
come to you and ask you questions.
Go over
Yeah, and
there.
I have no problem
Follow
with adults
Tommy
coming and
around
asking
or
questions,
whatever.
and most adults have come to
Not
me
the
and been
person that's
peaceful
not
about it,
doing
being able to have
anything.
a
You
conversation.
absolute idiot.
No one's come up on me like this.
No, this is my third time approaching you, telling you to go back with your group.
I've seen multiple people walk up to you.
Yeah, and we've been
So-
talking just fine. No one has acted like she's been acting.
Because your group
idiots.
is over there. You need to be
Ghostbuster.
with your people. You are an agitator.
I'm not an agitator.
You are, though.
No, I'm
there.
not.
Okay, but like that's
idiots.
her perception.
Exactly. That's
So
her
I mean,
perception.
maybe you
She
could
doesn't
just
even
like
know me.
internalize that for a second.
Learn-
Think about
learn.
it. Think about how you're standing
You're not
here
for the
and how
movement.
I
You're
just
for
It
yourself.
doesn't matter if you're for the
Okay,
movement.
think about how you're presenting yourself, the way you
How
look
am I
to the rest of this crowd.
Okay, but
If the movement was in a private place, nobody would be there except the people there. You're in a public place.
to be. This is America. It's a
You just
public
like you're
park.
telling these kids where to go and where
I'm
to
not
be.
telling these kids
Just like you're
anything.
saying that
I'm
you
not
don't think
telling
that these kids should have a right to walk out of school and have their
Yeah,
Yeah, but I'm not
speaking your
telling these
opinion.
kids
So
anything.
she's allowed to tell you, hey, fuck off,
Okay,
go away,
but
leave me alone.
she's
As long as she doesn't put her hands on you, right?
Okay.
Did she hurt you?
Nope, I haven't touched her once.
no, but she's trying to
So-
tell me where to be, and like
Yeah, I
I
told
don't.
you to go be with your people.
So
I
You
why-
don't
and
need to go. I don't need to leave.
Okay,
so-
and I can
so
tell
where
you
does-
to go
where
all I
does the
want.
line of free speech
That's super
actually-
cute. You think my free speech? I can sit here and call you names. I can do whatever the fuck I
That's what
want.
you choose to
And
do.
it's your
Like,
choice to stand here and take it.
I'm not doing anything.
You're the least of my worries right now.
Yeah,
I just
I
wanted to make
really
sure there
am.
wasn't actually going to be an altercation.
No, I won't touch her till she touches me.
But you're touching my phone. Like,
Have fun.
get away.
You can get away.
You want to record kids so bad. It's so cute. Do you get off on this? Do you go home and diddle yourself to this?
Seriously.
Just recording all these children? This makes you feel
You
good?
absolute idiots. She has kids. You idiots.
You're so cool. I know you feel so good right now. How does it feel knowing that who you voted for? Fucking fuck children.
You don't even know.
You understand? It's stupid to make an accusation you can't back up. You absolute idiot of a human being.
You're standing here protesting
I'm not protesting anything.
You're standing here against children.
She's not protesting the children. She got through saying that 5 times already.
I'm not even protesting.
What is the purpose of you recording?
I'm not even.
What
I'm
is
not
the
gonna answer your
purpose of you
question.
recording?
I won't answer
What
your
is the
question.
purpose?
You can talk all you want.
Noted. So you're recording children for no purpose. That's creepy, babe. You got nothing better to do?
You guys want me to focus, stay on Laura, or go to ground zero?
Your eyes are twitching. Are you scared, honey? You shaking? Don't worry, I won't touch you. You're not worth me losing my good job. I make fucking $250,000 a year.
2,250,000. She can't even talk.
You need to work on blending your makeup, though. It's really harsh edges. Really harsh edges.
Now personal attacks.
And if you bake set your concealer a little bit, you wouldn't go into your crow's lines.
I don't. It's disgusting.
Thank you, Zombie Patriot. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you very much.
Silly
Guys,
people out
don't
there.
forget to use, if you're a member, don't forget to use your custom emojis. Hell yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. That guy's going to lose his voice any moment.
Let's see what Tommy's doing.
I don't want to be
Who is Sam Wise, and why does Sam Wise matter here? What the heck? A stupid thing to bring us on.
You can be born dickless and still be a man.
Let's see if that was
To other people that have been peaceful. The way
I
you
talked to
approach
them,
me.
and they're not giving me. They're not saying you gave them anything. You said I'm just here recording. I haven't reported anybody.
That's not true.
Okay, so
I have it on camera.
good, noted.
You know how silly you're going to make yourself look here.
Cute. I've had conversations with most of these children.
And I haven't
That makes you bad. You shouldn't be talking to children. Shouldn't be
That
confronting
would be
children.
weird when you're against
Yes,
what they're
what you
doing.
said.
But you came here to record them. Right? You didn't come to talk to them, but you came to record them.
Just to be clear.
If they want to talk, they can talk. You absolute moron.
Do you record all public events?
I record a lot of them, yeah.
Okay, noted.
Yeah.
Where can I find this recording?
On X.
Oh, on Twitter. Love that. What's the screen handle? I'd love to see it. I know I'm on there. You gonna give it to me?
If you were a decent human being, yes.
That cute little handle. No? All right. Because you're embarrassed?
No.
If you're so proud, then why wouldn't you tell me?
If you're so proud of your event, why are you stopping her from filming the event? You idiot.
Yeah, who knows? She's probably making stuff for the Epstein files. I would go. Why else would you be recording children for no purpose?
Like I said, I record lots of events.
It's a newsworthy event. You understand?
Then why did you make sure to come to the one with the children?
Because there's a lot of people there, and it's a newsworthy event, you idiot.
Come and tell children they're doing wrong things when these aren't your children. You said they should be in school.
I didn't do that.
Who's in charge of putting them in school, you idiots?
Okay.
The educators.
But you're here to make your opinion known and record.
No, I'm just recording.
For who?
I'm recording for me and for other people. But when teachers came up and asked me, then yeah, I answered questions. But that's it.
This pathetic brain dead behavior. Even the people confronting Tommy Boy have more brains than her.
You would want to get
It's your boyfriend.
You don't get no love from nobody. You need a
It's your
hug,
boyfriend.
baby
You
boy.
can't control
You
his
need a
emotions.
hug. Now you're trying to fondle people? Damn, I knew you. You got to check
America
this guy's hard
first.
drive. Holy shit, bro.
America first.
You call me anything you want, just don't call me a Democrat. I got a brain, son. I got a fucking brain, son.
America first. America. You're good. You're good.
How come everybody on the peace team is like he's on your side? How come no conservatives join that?
Probably because you wouldn't allow them to.
Yeah, exactly. That's the
Yeah,
answer.
we already know. We already know. We just wanted to see if you were going
the
to lie.
humble boys already told us that. They don't allow them to join.
Yep. America first. America first.
3%. Yeah, oath keepers, all those. Nobody that believes in this country, you don't allow them to join.
We don't have any membership.
Yeah, but you do, because every single buddy that has one of those things on agrees with you on your politics. Most of them.
Okay, no, we're good. We're holding. Peace. We're holding. So be it.
I can't stand his voice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was scared. Because I don't know if someone's gonna be violent. That lady was super agitated. I have no idea what she's gonna do. So yeah, of course I'm going to be a little nervous. You got someone charging in your face? Yeah. I didn't come here for violence. Oh look, more people that are gonna record. So if you're with the group, you can record children, but if you're not with the group, you can't record children.
Makes sense.
Interesting. I should have asked about that. I wasn't even thinking.
Yeah, especially if you're masked up in a hijab thing or whatever, you can evidently record children also. I think that other guy was recording earlier, wasn't he? But completely masked up, so nobody knows who he was. He's okay to record children. Everybody else out there is not wearing a mask.
So as long as you are against ICE, it's okay for you to record children. I think that's what I just learned.
Pretty much. Yeah, going on, Tommy Boy. Bad audio again, huh? Okay, ground zero. Here we come.
in a public space. Yes, we are.
We're taxpayers. We have a First Amendment right. We're taxpayers.
No, you are.
We're taxpayers.
You are.
taxpayers.
Well, good. Back up then.
We're taxpayers.
Back up then.
We stay within our rights. Do not advance. Do not advance.
This is my
Do
town.
not advance.
Yeah, you keep
not
stepping
advance.
in my space.
Do not advance.
You keep stepping in my space. Yeah, see? There you go again.
Do not advance.
You're nobody.
Do not
Oh my
advance.
God. Control your emotions, lady.
Do not advance.
Jesus
You don't
Christ.
get to close the gap. You don't get
Take
to
a deep
advance.
breath.
I'm warning you.
Take a deep
Stay
breath.
there.
Jesus
Stay
Christ.
there.
Have a
Stand
regular
up.
conversation.
Your father
not
is ashamed
advance.
of the way you're slouching.
Do not advance. I'm just letting it know
I'm
clear.
not
There is the
advancing.
personal space that we are asking for.
God. Damn, dude. Hey, talking about my posture, you got no lips.
What's the point in personal attacks?
They don't have any control over these kids anymore.
Yeah, they eventually I knew that would happen. They'd lose control. Kids are going to go back into downtown and
Who
write
would have guessed that this event
F
was
ice
out of
all over
control?
town, basically.
Who would have
And
guessed?
parents will say, "I didn't know they would do that. I didn't know the children would kind of vandalize everything. We just wanted them to kind of
Like this is to be over
understand what ICE is
there. Now they're all
doing."
over the place.
They'll blame it on Tommy or something like that. That were the kids acting like a bunch of hooligans, rather than focus on the message that was at 12:30. Speakers were supposed to speak at 12:30. Usually, when they have a speaking engagement, it usually lasts for an hour. I don't hear any speakers.
These kids going, is that what's happening? What? Who knows?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm glad I have her recorded too. She was insane. She's trolling me about my makeup. Did you see her face? Just saying. But you know, I was not gonna stoop.
Back to this. Ooh, what are you doing?
Come on. God told me I'm a giant.
Hey.
From God. Oh.
Josh.
Come on. God told me I'm a giant piece of shit.
They're freaking out, bro. They're freaking out right now.
There's warning.
Who are they throwing stuff at?
Warning. Left and right.
We have to go in.
Look, they're throwing water bottles.
Yeah, but not at us.
I don't know who they're throwing them at.
It's not safe for us. It's just chaos now. They lost control.
Yep, they lost control.
This is the time when kids have an excuse.
Yeah.
Yep, see right there. They're just throwing sticks at each other.
Yeah.
I got it.
Point it out to the people in front of you guys.
They're literally throwing bottles and shit at each other.
Hey guys, let's find them children.
Now they're finally figuring out, like, maybe we should kind of watch the kids there that you're there to protect from each other. Absolute idiot adults out there.
Makes sense to me. It's school versus school. I don't know, dude.
Hey, Wolfie. What are you doing?
Grab her sign. I'm done.
They're literally throwing shit at each other. That's hilarious.
If that touches me, I'm taking it, just to let you know. If that flag touches me, I'm taking it. Sound like a fucking whip. Touches my shit, I'm taking it. Just a fact. You're a snowflake, aren't you? Nope, I just don't like being touched. I don't know where Laura
It's
is.
like the president that touches little children, right?
He's doing okay so
Yeah,
far.
Biden. Yeah, Biden was the one. Yeah.
Not saying these kids don't have a right to their opinion and how they feel, but in this setting, it's dangerous. And look, all over the place.
Very productive walkout. Very great use of school money that the taxpayers are using. Teachers are still in school right now doing their jobs, evidently. The rest of the school is still being paid by tax dollars while the students are where? Yeah, you guessed it.
To do. Like, I get it if I was agitating children, fine. I get it. I get being asked to leave. If I was engaged.
No, see the green hat there and Tommy's thing there? See the behavior that's going on all around him? Not reporting on all that crazy behavior. The green hat Lawyers Guild is not reporting on the silly behavior of schools that let this stuff out. But, you know, if Tommy does something that noteworthy, report on that.
And they can watch me all they want. I don't care. They can watch me all they want. I don't even know where Tommy in the group is, to be honest. And should I walk over there with him?
No.
Like, will I make it through the crowd of people?
See what's going on over here.
Sandy from Salem.
Oh, thank you, Sandy.
Saying my name isn't a good thing or a bad thing.
All right. Everybody say hi to Sandy.
I'm Sandy from Salem.
Yep.
There we go. There we go.
God bless you.
Yes, sir. We got more Patriots here. Sandy, everyone say hi to Sandy.
This one's getting wild.
This lady, yeah, I know.
Accomplished nothing. Yep. Didn't accomplish much of anything except for giving students an extra couple hours off of school, hurting their brain cells. Growth, anyway.
This one's still fucking screaming like an idiot.
This is holding dirt. Something you would know nothing about. Pedophiles are recording children.
He's forgetting. He forgot what he was saying.
It's right there.
No. Josh.
I know you. I follow
Ground
you
Zero,
every
yep.
night.
Yep,
Every night. I even go home with you and look at your doggies. You're one of my heroes.
Oh man, I appreciate that so much. Sandy loves me, guys. Chat says hi. Chat says hi. The chat.
I follow these guys.
Goody.
You're gonna see me standing alone, and all of a sudden they wanted to run up on me.
Thank you, and you go down.
It's pretty crazy.
Quincy's watching Laura too. Might as well.
It's pretty crazy. Just saying.
Craziness out there, craziness.
Anyone know where Tommy's at?
He's on the other side of
Tommy in
the
the group?
park from you.
Is anybody?
You're on the right, he's on the left.
Yeah, I think I'm probably fine where I'm at.
You're not doing any harm there.
Because yeah, if it's crazy over there, I shouldn't walk over there.
Yeah.
Should I go over where Tommy's at?
No. BCB's probably going to tell her no. Yep. Nothing left, yeah. Let me see if I can get a guest host real quick here, guys. Let me see if I can find a guest host.
See, these kids don't even know what's happening. They're all confused. They're all like, I don't know where people are going. Okay, that's Josh and Shane and Claire. Okay, not gonna go that way. Not gonna go that way. I'm gonna go this way to get around and go. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, there he is. Hey, what the fuck? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, pretty much, King. Yeah, that's the way it is these days.
Yeah, I see them now. I see the whole group now. Oh my gosh.
And now you're going to be associated with that group, and they'll start harassing you like they're harassing him. Anyway, looks like they're having fun, whatever it is they're doing there. Yeah, I'm not sure what they teach in civics class. Obviously not the Constitution and the fact that children do not have the same First Amendment rights as adults when they're in school. You'd think that would be one of the first things they would teach kids in civics class these days. Like, yes, you're a U.S. citizen, but while you're under 18 in the school, the school tells you what your First Amendment rights are. That guy's still yes.
You're encouraged to hold them back.
They have to hold them back. Yep.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll learn all about the trans.
Oh, Laura's over there. They're telling me Laura's alone. She's right here. They're not even bothering her. Watch your step.
I think some of these kids and everything are going to be more activated than some of the adults and say, I've been taught for 5 years that anybody who votes for Trump is a fascist, and you know what we should. Whoa. Something happened up there.
Good, we are too.
He steal his hat?
He's walking straight into me. It's crazy.
I know. The voices.
Who was it?
If they're children, then why are you're allowing them to make life-changing decisions? They're children. You understand that? Get the idea there, buddy?
Love you guys.
He got hit.
Bad audio. It's a consistency. They don't have a consistent message and everything on anything, you know. When, like I said, kids make life-altering decisions, but they don't want them to be recorded in public. Also, make it make sense. Not that you should, look at your right at them the whole time or something like that. But if they're out there and everything, you have to get them in view. Then yeah, it's. If they're marching, or are they following the guys?
The guy right there.
Adult blue. The de-escalators, not your de-escalation tactics. Stucky.
Who's fucking protecting you? Fucking stop that motherfucker! Who's protecting you now, you fucking piece of shit? You fucking Winnebago Warriors! Where are we going? Are we going to Rigo's tonight? We get fucking
Get this guy.
Peaceful! Hey, come on, peaceful! Peaceful, this isn't
Tommy
peaceful.
yelling.
Hey, hey, fuck, peaceful. Peaceful, this isn't peaceful.
Stop right there, cop.
Cops are running away.
Where are you going, officer?
You need to get a distance. You need to get a distance. You need to get a distance. Stop fighting! Stop fighting! You're gonna hit a woman?
Okay. One is behind the other.
Chasing us.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, Lord's getting into it now.
You gotta do something. You gotta do something. They're attacking us. Do something. They're attacking us. You gotta do something. They're attacking us. You gotta do something.
At least you're the lights on.
You gonna let them attack us?
Yeah, well, please, of course they will.
Fuck, the dude almost got my phone, but I snatched it off my thing. Yeah, dude, he tried to fight me. Cops ain't doing shit, bro.
Go to Laura's real quick.
They completely just call me a bleach blonde.
It's I got told I was Josh's mom.
How is that?
I know. I'm
think.
Here, she's okay.
Yep, this is what's happening to the kids, guys.
Cops just drive away.
Yep, the cops ran away, dude. They were trying to run us over.
Hey, Jeannie, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Behind us. We got lights coming behind us. We got lights coming behind us.
That's why you're on the wrong side.
Let's go. Let's go. Watch steady.
Stop running, dude.
Can't tell who's ahead or who's behind him. I think Tommy's. Oh, now you're, he's trying to hold them back now. After he was the one that doing the agitating. Look at that nonsense.
Fuck, dude. Oh.
Oh, fuck.
This is the way they teach kids how to This brings back memories of 2021 for me. I was down in that same area once at night and everything, the only one filming at a BLM event or something like that. And they started following me because I went live there all around Salem. I ended up walking into the Salem in the Safeway here, walking around there, and a few of them kept in there, also followed me around for no reason.
We're getting chased by these people.
We're getting chased. We're getting chased.
I didn't see Josh going live unless he's on live on YouTube. I did not see what was going on there.
Oh shit.
I'll see if I can find another feed there, but Laura's okay in there.
We're okay. We're okay. We're okay, guys. Who's out there?
No. Freedom of speech.
We're not. We're not. We're not engaging with. We were not engaging with them. We were not engaging with them. We're
Just
not engaging.
Ignore the customers.
That's fine, but we're not. We were just filming.
Get out of here. No, we're not leaving. You're going to have to call the cops, sir.
Call the cops.
Call the cops, sir.
The cops are out front. They ain't doing shit.
I know. Call the cops. They ain't going to do nothing.
Cops around here don't give a shit. The cops around here don't care.
You witnessed what happened. You witnessed what happened. We need more officers, please.
Is Josh live? I don't see him. Double check my shirt.
She ran up on me. I'm like, is that how you
Attack. Yes. He's not the. There is he on his YouTube? Maybe he's on his YouTube. He's not live on his YouTube and 49.
We're trying to get away the whole time.
Officer safety, so we get to take rocks.
Not anywhere near here. They were throwing rocks at us. There's water bottles.
Like 4 blocks, like towards trade.
Safely wants all these folks out.
Sure. Okay.
Right there on the street who just slammed the door at one of our people when we were asking for help.
They just drove off.
Safety. That's all we're asking for. We were never trying to be a problem.
We never engaged with anybody.
No.
We were just filming.
We start filming, and then they come in and they body. We ask for that space. They shove. They try to body check and trip us.
And they're throwing fists and throwing water bottles at us.
They grab it. They
trying to grab our phones.
Yeah, they're trying to grab.
What tactics is there safe?
Trying to give multiple.
Is his wife safe too?
That was good.
Yeah. See.
That was intense.
I go to the gym.
Good. Okay, I'm okay as long as you guys are. No rocks. Where's your whole?
Is that his wife? The one
fuck.
of the hoodie hat?
They walked right by Laura.
They walked right by.
They walked right by Laura, so she probably just took off the other way.
Yeah.
Which, do you have her number or anything?
She's like, DM that.
She's okay.
Yeah, just DM her. Just
And
tell
I'm
her.
like, please tell me I didn't have anything fall out.
Hey, Thomas, will you tell him just to get over here for a minute?
Thomas, get over here, Thomas.
You know, but I am thirsty.
Yeah, I want to pay for my drink. Yeah, for my water.
We all are. I'm not waiting. That's the farthest I've ran in probably like a year. Oh, I hate it.
I've been going to the gym, so stair machine helps.
Okay. Yep.
You didn't do any super chats. Or I guess you did do
We could
super
probably
chats.
file a case against the school.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That was ridiculous.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a gift. I'm gonna pay Emmett $2, make a pixel art of you that has frosted tips and Michigan visor for you to use when you want to be off camera. Okay, I see how you are. I see how you are, troublemaker. See what Laura's doing here, a little quick here.
That's the farthest I've ran in probably like a year.
Okay.
Oh, I hate running from these people, bro.
Are they coming out?
We could probably file a case of this. Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, she's just watching what's going on there.
We didn't bring.
I just grabbed whatever close water I could get.
Water tip. Love you guys. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Thank you, Chatty. I appreciate it.
That was insane. I thought I was gonna have to punch a minor, bro.
So I know, right?
I really thought I was
Oh
gonna
my
have to swing on
God.
these
Yeah.
fucking idiots.
They were trying it. They were trying. We're ringing up.
Yeah, ground zero PDX, bottom left, Tommy on top, Laura on the side there. If you guys need their links, let me know, or mods can put them in the chat if they're not too busy trolling me. K2.
We're ringing up right here.
We're ringing up right here, yeah.
On
him and I was like, is this how you treat your mother?
one of them went like this to go snatch my phone, and I grabbed it off the gimbal before he got to it, and he did a whole
Yeah, they
miss.
tried to grab mine.
Yeah.
You know what? Do not film me. I'm not in the middle of. You know you're being filmed in the school, in the store, though, right?
Hey, where's? Oh, it's in my head.
Yes.
Hey, we're gonna hang tight here.
Yes. We'll circle up and stay with you, officers. Again.
Do they got wasp spray in here? Do they have wasp spray in here?
There's Tommy's link right there.
Yeah, that's where I was
All
going.
good. All good.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, go ahead. You want to go through? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There you go.
They were fighting each other first.
Yeah, they were actually fighting each other for a while. It was that part was crazy that they were fighting each other.
That's because there's some kids out there with American flags
Mhm.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw quite a bit.
I feel bad for them because they're getting surrounded by the other kids too.
That's Ground Zero's link right there. And let me get Laura's X over there too. Hold on.
No, we don't have any.
We don't have any weapons at all.
Yeah, so we're not going to do that. So we're gonna try to get you guys back there so you don't have to worry about that stuff. And you guys are going to go back to where you need to go back to. You are. Move on with our next. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Take your time.
The lady behind the counter gave me a thumbs up behind us.
I heard you say it.
My chat suggested. I just repeat what my chat said.
I'm gonna run from a bunch of teenagers, man.
Baseball bats.
This is why I didn't want to go.
I'm okay. Even though that happened, I'm still okay. Yeah, I'm good.
Everybody.
They were throwing rocks and shit at my back, water bottles the whole time. They were hitting my back.
Yeah,
bro.
they kept trying to take my phone basically the whole time. Thank you, Cindy.
The cops heard me say wasp spray. Yeah.
I couldn't just stop right there.
Let's celebrate their first trooper on. I don't know what that means.
I'm guessing the cops are trying to clear out the parking lot there if the troublemakers are still outside. No cameras right out there though. I can see Laura's somewhere, but not.
6841. Mm-hmm.
Organized by North Salem High School. Oh, yeah.
One of the kids comes up, he's like, I graduated last year, but yeah, this is all organized by the students. I'm like, how would you know? You're not even in
It's not organized by the students, right?
No, the students.
indoctrinated by the teachers to think this stuff.
Okay, somebody in Pinkerton, so you're at peace. Somebody said that Laura is safe.
Okay.
Yeah, they said she's in the car. Yeah.
Okay, good.
I understand you guys followed right. Let me set my store, okay?
And we're trying. We'll keep it off there. And we're trying to move as soon as the officers.
Yeah, I know. I just don't want to.
Yeah, well, I was attacked. We were all attacked.
If people were watching my stream, you would see that you're safe. It's pretty simple, but nobody watches my stream. Nobody cares to see what's going on with all the cameras at once here. Nobody cares to see the obvious.
We didn't bring pepper spray. We didn't bring no weapons. We didn't bring anything. We were staying far away recording, but they couldn't even. Water bottles, logs. They were throwing all of it at us. And we didn't say a fucking word to these students. We was just there recording. We didn't bring pepper spray. We didn't bring no weapons. We didn't bring anything. We were staying far away recording, but they couldn't even allow that.
I know, Jeannie. I just meant like the streamers out there. I'm like, whenever there's an event or whatever, I'm usually either live streaming it or restreaming it and everything with just the Portlanders right there. And aside from Rock Tactics' wife, whoever that is, I've got everybody else's feed out there that's live right now. So
Stay live at all. Have you tried to back out and go back in?
It didn't. It's recording now. Off. Share it to your head. When you go live, share it to your head.
Back in, like close the window, but not to activate and then go open the window.
Why are you stalking school kids? Shut up. Recording a huge protest that was put on by these left-wing schools. That's not stalking anybody. That's recording.
They're saying you have to restart.
You're welcome, King.
MAGA, thank you for the $2 super chat.
Yeah, after this.
Make sure to follow the streamers. I already linked all their things in the chat there. Laura, there, Ground Zero PDX, Tommy for Trump. Yeah, the live streamers. So their shout outs there. Ooh, Duck fan. Anyway. See what Laura's doing outside there. I'm sure she's safe out there. Looks like she's doing good there. I'm sure she's in the Salem part. She is in the Safeway parking lot.
I'm gonna say Tommy, call Laura. No, he doesn't have my phone number. No, you can't call me on live. There's no way to call.
But
I've been at the gym for like 3 days, so.
That's why they act like they do.
I got to do my push-ups.
Just word them all.
Stair stepper.
Exactly.
Nothing helps.
Excuse me.
I want to go.
They're like North Salem High School. Let's get to work.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All of them.
It was all Kaiser.
Yeah, Tink got some water.
Salem.
Hi, Nico.
You guys are going to be good to go here in just a second. Here's the route I want you to take. That street is just to the left outside the parking lot. It's 14th. Walk down 14th to State Street, and then take a right on State Street. And go to your
On
car.
State Street. Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Take the rear. You guys can cover your face.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. They're gonna trail us.
Still out.
Thank you.
All right, they're walking out the store now. Let's see what happens.
They're gonna trail us.
I got BCP's audio with Ground Zero.
Thank you, only Mr. Bill. I need to figure out how to get multi things up, bro. I need your help on that. Thank you. This is crazy. And I told some people that.
Get up that thing. Come on.
Okay.
Like, cops cleared it out well enough. That's good. In the back of the truck there.
Yeah, they're gonna let us go so we can get the fuck out of here from these freaks.
I had it on mute for a minute. Fuck you!
Fuck you, you
What
old
are you
fucking
doing?
hag.
Looks like you're probably recording. God bless ICE! Viva
Thank
la
you!
migra! Viva la migra!
They're safe now.
Oh shit. That was a busy day. That was crazy. Yeah. That was fucking wild.
Yeah, it was. That's
Oh,
probably the
shit,
most wildest shit I've
I
been
knew
in.
it was gonna get crazy, but come on, we didn't even.
Hopefully the police they were nearby there. They should have had their body cams on as soon as they saw that crowd and got the violence there. I'm sure they won't get arrested there in Salem. Salem's more liberal than Portland.
Viva la migra!
Salem's not as weird as Portland, but they're just as liberal.
We love ICE!
God bless ICE!
God bless ICE!
God bless ICE! They can hear me.
Yeah.
You got your voice back.
Yeah, the cops are set up like all down the streets. Look at that. They're set
set up all different places. They're right there. I just saw them. Yep. There's one on that side too. Like at least in Washington, they freaking arrested those.
Nice
people
car,
that were
bro.
doing that.
Yeah.
Beauty. My grandfather or my dad on the seaside.
Does Raw Tactics have a new channel or something like that? Because he's not live on his normal channel. It was weird. Where'd that sound come from? Get back to audio.
They don't know mine. That's why I'm glad we're getting a ride over there.
A total
Oh, they don't?
problem every time we're down here. The big chunky dude.
The big chunky dude too, yeah. But that dude is weak. The big fat Mexican
Yeah.
dude is weak.
I almost had to deck one of those kids, bro.
Break my arm.
I
know,
had
I
to
saw
deck one of
that.
those kids. He grabbed my phone and I grabbed it and I was like, I almost had to hit him and I stopped myself. I was like, all right.
And I had to two-handed swing him off of her, and then just get the distance, and we're done. We're done.
If I hit one of those kids, it would be a wrap.
Yeah, I'm like, we don't need that.
Yeah,
we don't need that.
I turn it off now.
Yeah, I love you guys.
Okay, guys, get off the chat. Yeah, we're going to ICE later, okay? So tune in later, everybody. Say bye. God bless. Love you guys.
Just get in the car and go, bro.
Yeah.
We gotta do this fast. We gotta do this fast.
Okay, guys, we're leaving. Adios.
Ground Zero's calling it.
Hey,
They're calling it. They're calling it. Let's see. See if Laura's going to call it here in a second.
And then, boom! Go ahead and take a right on Ferry right. Or, yeah.
There's a cop right there.
And is there going in there? Hold on a second.
Okay, we'll keep going. Oh, shit. Ready? We're doing a lift-doo-loo. Big truck problems. Everybody in the side, in the bed.
Just pulling right there. I know.
We're going to go off stream in a second here. Hold on.
Is that where your cars are?
Yes, our cars are right where
Perfect.
Off screen. Good job.
Looks like they're about to leave.
Laura, I wonder if Laura's going to interview with the guys afterwards here. I doubt it.
Do I drive off the curb?
No, just stay right here. You're good.
Okay. Sorry.
Thank you so much. Of course. Oh, thank you. Tommy. Oh, here's a cop.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hurry, run.
Hurry, run.
Where are we going?
There's Ingrid Oregonian over there, guys.
Hey.
And
Come on.
you guys can sort of see what's going on there.
Hey, left.
What did you think of the event there so far? Hiding that where they're at and everything, keeping the.
Hey, Bill, can you hear me?
Yep.
Hey, sorry, I just woke up to this, so.
Yeah, it's a little wild out there today. It looks like. See if I can get this here.
Yeah, looks like it.
Huh? Let's go somewhere and meet up somewhere.
I'm just glad they all got out of there without having to
Yeah.
too much crap.
Okay.
The yard. Put in the yard.
There we go. That's better.
End her life.
She's gonna end hers. Yeah, there she goes. I thought she was. Everybody else did. So go back over here like this. Yes, I gotta make myself full screen now. Hold on a second. Yeah, close enough. But yeah, I remember that those days back when we were being chased people were being chased all over Salem and everything.
Yeah, but it usually wasn't a bunch of damn high school kids.
I know. Usually it was college kids or kids out of school at that point there. I remember that one time there was some sort of a BLM event down there, and Audra and Shelby, I think, were going to go down there with some other people or whatever. But I went live too soon, thinking they were just about to show up, and there was just to kind of film what was going on outside the Capitol there, kind of in the evening. But since I went live at that time, that means all of them kind of knew where I was. So they ended up following me all around the streets of Salem there. And I walked into that same Safeway there for a while, and they followed me all around there saying silly things. But I'm like, I don't want to be outnumbered 50-1. So I kept trying to, Audra, when are you guys going to get here? When are you guys going to get here? I'm being followed all around. They're like, they didn't still show up for another 20 minutes. I'm like, you guys, are you watching? I stream right now.
Yeah, I'm not happy about the fact that everybody got separated, but I mean, sometimes chaos breeds chaos.
Yeah, I know. But it looks like Laura, when she got out of there, she was had a car nearby, her friend's car nearby, so she was able to get out of the chaos before it got too crazy. There, it looks like it. If we go back and review the footage or something like that, maybe there was a better
I
way.
don't know. I was on Shane's feed, and like the only people I saw for a minute were him and Tommy running, and I didn't see where anybody else was.
Yeah. It's bizarre. In fact, I could probably go back and see Ground Zero's footage. Let me do this.
Man, those kids were violent.
Yeah, I know. Some of them, that one guy, the black guy, curly hair or whatever, that was yelling and screaming and things like that. And later on, you see on Tommy's feed that he was trying to hold the other kids back after he was the one that was starting to agitate people, And then he was said to sort of, no, don't yell, don't chase him, just yell at him. And it's like too late. You agitated them to such a degree, calling him Tommy a fascist. And what are the kids going to think? We have to stop fascists. We have to stop fascists any way possible. It's kind of.
I mean, they're a bunch of rowdy high school kids. You could see before all that started, they were literally fighting each other in the middle of the field.
Yeah, finding different reasons, like, oh, you looked at my girl, you looked at my girl, or something like that, Yeah. They cared who people were looking at, things like that. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Yeah, Britt, very crazy out there, going wild, different things. I'm gonna see if I can review some Ground Zero's footage. He probably had the best angles of. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, that's who I was watching.
Let's see here.
I was gonna watch Josh's, but everybody on Shane's feed kept saying that Josh wasn't live, so I don't know what the deal was with that. That was insane.
I know. I'm guessing he had to get a new account or something like that, and nobody knew what his new account was because he looked like he was streaming, but he wasn't on.
Yeah, because Shane showed his phone and everything, and it said he was live, and he thought he was live, and Shane thought he was live, but Shane's entire chat was just obsessed with the fact that Josh wasn't live. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but it was kind of ridiculous and distracting.
Yeah. Finding Ground Zero EDX. Let's see.
It was scheduled, but he forgot to hit start. Yeah, but when Shane showed his screen, it said he was live. So I don't know what the deal was, but anyways, I ended up because Tommy's kept buffering, so I switched over to Ground Zero, and he had a really good shot until they all started running.
Yeah. Ground Zero's video is not available yet, anyway. Or
so you weren't streaming Ground Zero?
I was, but when I'm
did you see the part where the cops literally ran away, like turned on their lights and sirens to get away from the incident?
I probably did see it. I was probably looking more at Tommy's feed at that time there, as I'm trying to see three screens at once there. But yeah, I heard that the lights are going away or something like that at that point there. But like, what are they doing? What they should have said is like, go to Safeway, go to Safeway, go to Safeway. Knowing that that's kind of the safest location around there. If I was the cops, that's what I would have done or whatever. We can't help you out here in this kind of crowded area. Well, we can help you in a private place, something like that, where we can trespass people, That would have been a thing I would have done as a cop, You can't trespass people from a public place.
Yeah.
So.
And is it possible I can get a glass of hot tea? Because my throat is effed. Not right yet. Just some tea first, please, just to get my throat, because my throat's all swollen up and stuff. Sorry about that. I got distracted.
It's all right. In fact, I'm going to see if I can get send a link here to some of the other guys out there real quick, see if they want to talk about it or not here. Copy that.
Yeah, you might have to wait a few minutes till they're all like actually on the road, or
exactly.
They may be going to meet up somewhere first, but it may take a second before anybody's ready to come on your stream. But they've got to wind down and decompress and let the adrenaline come down first.
Yeah. I was thinking more like one of our normal people, maybe Guy, or if he's around, he's probably busy working or something like that.
Yeah, it is in the middle of the day on a work day, right?
I know. With all that crazy, it looks like it was like the day was over. Well, it's all the craziness happening over there.
As I'm sitting in bed in my bathrobe.
Keep it on. Keep it on. There we go. And BCP's live too.
Well, I would have joined you earlier, but I was just I worked a overtime shift last night, so I'm kind of really tired, and I almost slept through this whole thing.
Yeah. In fact, what we'll do, let's watch BCP's. Oh, he's just watching Laura's old footage there. No, that's old BCP. Oh, wait, never mind.
Josh, why are you asking random questions right now, buddy? Stick to the topic, can you?
Troublemaker over there. What is he up to? What do you think about?
Well, he's not doing anything. He's not really causing trouble. He's just being
going off topic.
Yeah. Try to stick to the topic, buddy, please.
Exactly. What was Britt saying here? They're probably going home. They said that they were gonna tonight. Yeah, that's 6 or 7 o'clock tonight. You'll see them back on and talking about the events of the day. I'm sure. I'm not sure how crazy it's going to be at ICE tonight, but it might go a little crazy, especially if Pam's there. And
well, I know some of them were talking about. Excuse me. I know some of them were talking about hanging out for a while down there and then going straight to ICE from there, but it's still early. I don't think they anticipated chaos this quickly.
Yeah. Not at that point. I could have told them that it would likely be like that to those guys there. The guy had Laura only had that one troublemaker over here on her area, and she was smart enough to kind of separate herself from the loudmouths, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, I didn't see any of her streams, so I don't know what that's about.
But yeah, as you're looking at the Capitol, you got the area on the left where Tommy Boy and Ground Zero were. She was on the area on the right-hand side, the education building over there. But they were over by the police headquarters, whatever it is, that building over there. If you're familiar.
Yeah, I seen somebody on Ground Zero said that Laura was by herself, but then Shane looked for her and she was in the park and nobody was messing with her, so it looked like she was okay.
Yeah, that's what is a good way to do it. I wish I had somebody just to kind of keep an eye on her over there, but as long as she's not causing trouble, I mean, they consider filming the event causing trouble, but.
Well, when the event goes chaotic, then the best laid plans go to waste. It's kind of funny. You could talk about it all you want, and you can plan and organize and have a game plan in your head. And then when stuff goes haywire at the event, then sometimes all those plans go out the window and shit just happens. And it sucks, but it's just kind of the nature of the beast sometimes.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious if KPTV or Coin or whatever we're watching it by chance. Take a peek over here.
I'm just really surprised. I can't believe there was such a lack of police presence. If you've got 1,000 teenagers walking or driving or whatever, ending up at the Capitol in the middle of a school day, you'd think, and they knew it was going to happen, you'd think that there would be more police presence there to help keep those kids safe. As it were, to keep people safe from the kids too, I guess. But I mean, as a parent and, as a law-abiding citizen, I would think that, especially in Salem, where you've got Salem cops, you've got state troopers, you've got Marion County sheriffs, all of those people. When we have a rally there, we see all that police presence. You would think all those kids heading to the Capitol, that they would all be out in force to keep those kids safe. And I didn't see any cops until they were out of the park. And that's kind of ridiculous and concerning at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. But why they probably didn't have that big a presence. They wanted to have the narrative, in my opinion, that the kids can handle themselves. They can be well behaved. They don't need cops around to behave and watch them at their events.
They're freaking teenagers that are supposed to be in school.
I know, but that's the narrative that the left wants.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm not arguing with you. That's how they're going to spin it.
Yeah, it's like at that point there's like. No, every kind of major event when you have over 500 people, the steps from the state capitol, you'd probably want a few state cops around, just for safety's sake, at least since J6, you'd think that would be dangerous to have a big crowd in front of the Capitol, but that would be bizarre. Whenever we have events there, even if it's a small event, you'll see one or two cop cars on those little side roads there.
Yep.
You know, just
Yep.
stationary. I remember every single time, like, yeah, hey,
Yep.
cops, thanks. And except for once or twice, Antifa showed up, you know, J6, and another time back then. But all the other times, they just did recon or had their camera guys nearby. But nothing else happened at any of those other times. But we had a rally or anything like that where we needed cops. Obviously, you needed cops there this time there to control crazy behavior.
Well, the thing that gets me is, I mean, we watched it live and we know that the kids were instigating and the kids were the quote unquote perpetrators here. But like, what if it would have been a different group of people that aren't going to run from the kids? What if our people had decided to bring mace or pepper spray down with them or whatever? Those kids could have got hurt if it would have been a different group of people, and the cops would have been liable for that, as well as teachers and whatnot. You know, but luckily our group was like, you know, we don't want to do damage to children. We don't want to commit violence against teenagers. So they did the smart thing and just ran away from it so that the physical altercation didn't get worse. But what if it would have been a different group of people that would have, what if one of the people that they were chasing had a gun and turned around and God forbid, but you know, did damage to the teenagers or whatever, you know, there's so many things that could have went so badly right there. And the cops literally ran away. And that is that's very, very disappointing and very, very concerning.
I know. And there were at the time, Abe Geyer, how you doing? How many people
were chasing?
How many people were chasing them when it was crazy? About 30 or 40? And if they had probably 4 cops nearby at that time there, would that have been enough to, you know, just blare your horns or something like that to kind of get the separation? That's all they would have had to do.
Well, the thing is it doesn't matter whether it was enough or not. Their job is to make the effort. It's to protect and serve, not just protect the people you agree with, not just protect the people that City Hall agrees with, to protect all the people all the time. And that's what I had when I was down at ICE. That's what I had a fight with the cop about down there. He was like, it's not our job right now. I said, the hell it isn't. When you wear that badge and you become a law enforcement officer, it is always your job, even when you're not on duty, to protect all the people all the time for all the reasons. And for some reason, you know, maybe it's because of the defund police movement or whatever, cops just don't want to get involved in stuff anymore. And it's dangerous.
Exactly. What did you want to answer? What's his name's question there in the chat there? This guy here. Did the guy in the red complete high school or drop out early? You want to rub it in for him? Or ignore Josh?
Yeah, if Josh is asking me, we already had this talk on the last live.
I thought so. Like, pretty sure we went over the education things there. Josh, what's your education level, buddy? Geyer, what's going on with you? I saw it sits here in the car. Are you on the way somewhere or on the way back from somewhere? If you can hear me.
Yeah, I'm just getting into the studio here.
Oh, that's cool.
Let me just get my camera turned on here.
You're driving around Portland and seeing the sights, or you were out there earlier doing something. I haven't watched that video yet, but
oh yeah, we've been busy today. We've been busy today. We got some more updates on the Travis Jur case. Yeah, it's just been it's been a crazy day here at the Geyer studio. So
what's the latest on Travis, if you don't mind get spilling the beans?
He's not violating any conditions under pretrial. It's been determined that he's not violating any conditions.
Well, of course not.
Not in Portland. No. He's there's little excuses for everything.
Oh yeah.
The LinkedIn thing or whatever. Did they say that, or did they reference the LinkedIn as he was job hunting or something like that? Is that the excuse they might have used if somebody reported that?
He's got full capabilities to use the internet. It's being monitored at like they say. But yeah, he's in full capabilities to do what he's doing.
Does he have the capability to show up at ICE tonight if he wanted to?
Possibly, depending on what time. As long as he doesn't threaten, intimidate, or harass.
Which it's hard for him to do. So maybe he won't go there just because of if he knows his tendencies.
Yeah, is he even capable of not doing that?
We don't know. So,
yeah,
there's two separate. He's got state cases too. Local cases with Sherwood Police Department.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what? Why Sherwood? That's weird.
Yeah, so he broke into Northwest Natural Sites in Sherwood.
Oh.
Yeah. That was brought to attention during court. The U.S. attorney during court said, "Hey, this guy's breaking into Northwest Natural Sites." So that's why they seized his computers.
I gotcha.
Why in Sherwood? Is he from out in Sherwood?
No, he's from Portland.
But the Northwest Natural Site that he was working at evidently was in Sherwood.
Oh.
So yeah, it's that's something. So that was that, and we're just gonna continue to. March 13th is his next hearing. So, but I'm more interested in what's going on down at these high school protests, man. Like I've been busy, so I haven't been tuning in. But from what I've been hearing, it's been pretty crazy down there, huh?
Yeah, a good answer Jeannie's question there, if you don't mind, Geyer.
Jeannie. Okay, yeah. Let me get up in here. Where's she at? It's not letting me join the chat here. Connect
should be
to
on his side chat or something like that. I'm not sure why it's
connect to YouTube. It's saying StreamYard wants to connect to YouTube. Okay.
Oh, that would mean your YouTube, I would guess. But anyway, she asked. So is he allowed to harass us, look us up? He has no reason to look me up at all, other than to intimidate me.
I brought that to attention. It's been brought to attention via emails on submitting, all the evidence of what he's doing. He's under pretrial release right now, and unfortunately, their pretrial release says he's not violating conditions. Now, he's messaging people across country lines. Jeannie, she's in Canada, so we just have to wait and see, really. And his next hearing's on the 13th, and that's when we'll find out.
Don't really want to talk about that right now.
There we go. So what else is going on? Go ahead and give your opinion. Were you watching the streams?
I haven't. So I tuned me in. What was going on?
From what I could see, the Ground Zero and Tommy Boy and Laura were the live streamers that were down there. Maybe Raw Tactics also. And then they went down there. Some adults were mad that they were filming children, in their words, even though their focus was mainly on the adults that were indoctrinating the kids there. And then usually most of the time there were about 10 to 20 adults, I guess, and children confronting Tommy Boy and Ground Zero and everything, getting in their face. And Tinkerton was there playing bodyguard also. Laura, for the most part, was minding her own business, not wanting to kind of associate herself so much with the Tommy talk, And then later on, when it went crazy, kids out on the field, outside the Capitol, there throwing water bottles and possibly rocks or something like that at each other. Wow. And then after that, a group of about 30 or 40 students and adults started following Tommy down the other side of the park, where that fountain thing is over there.
Right.
Walked down there, and then they started to run after him. Somebody grabbed Tommy's phone, and they ended up running into Safeway for the most part there.
Okay, so I jumped in when they're in Safeway.
Yeah, at that point there. Let me see if I can find.
Yeah, they literally got chased almost all the way to the front doors of Safeway.
Wow. So I was watching. I was like scrolling back in the beginning. From what I'm seeing, these people. I'm seeing parents down there too, right?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Well, adults, anyways. I don't know if they were parents, but they were adults.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think some of the adults that were talking to Laura said they have kids or grandkids also, and they support what was going on and things like that. But my big weird thing is the fact that they keep kept calling them children there, but other times when they're allowed to change their sex, supposedly, then they're adult enough to change their biology. But
Well, they are whatever suits their narrative at that given moment.
yeah, exactly. So if they're children, if the fascists are watching them or something like that, but they're adults when it comes to adult behavior and things like that. Hey, Himhu, how you doing? Did you want to pop in on this here too? You've have some thoughts about what's going on at some of these school protests. If you want me to send you a link there, good guy over there. You guys probably know Himhu from back in the. I know Jay probably remembers him from back in 2020.
We like Himhu over here. We follow him, and you know, don't know if he follows us back, but we like Himhu over here.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Let me know if you want that link, Himhu.
We're gonna jump into Quincy's house real quick. There we go.
Oh yeah, he says he's a poor guy. He's got all the pianos and everything over there.
Preacher's nowhere to be seen, man. Where is he? You know, I think with his shoulder, he'd be out on this couch over here.
I know,
But,
I know. It's wild out there.
I need one of those so you guys don't see my mismatched furniture behind me.
That way we can see your full background there. So there's Quincy's house there.
Oh yeah. So now we're
cool. Hey Bach, how you doing? I see you, Bach. Hope you're doing good. Let's see what else. But you were saying, yeah, the children. Let me see if I can go back and find
somebody said. Somebody said, "Is that a screwdriver?" No, guys, I don't drink. This is it's passion fruit.
Oh, boy, Tommy boy.
I don't drink. I'll have a beer, like a Corona, every once in a while. But
so, Geyer, what do you got behind you? Do you have a green wall or a green blanket? How are you doing your green screen? What do you got behind you?
Nothing. So
then how do you do your?
When you go, okay, so there's a on your screen, like where you are, there's like a star with a couple stars on it. Click on that, and it says.
Okay, I don't see that. Where are you talking about?
On your like where your face is there? Are you on your phone or on a computer?
I'm on a phone.
Okay, so is there to your left, on the left part of your picture, where you're at live right now, is there like a flip around thing and then there's like a star?
No, I don't see any of that. I you know why? I'm not logged into StreamYard, so I'm probably not getting all those features.
That's what it is. So if you're a guest, it doesn't allow you to have those backgrounds, but when you're logged in, it'll give you it'll say virtual backgrounds, and then don't press I have a green screen, because then they'll think you have a green screen. And then it'll end up looking like this, or like this. So, but if you say you don't have a green screen, it'll just immediately take the background. And so I upload these into my Streamlab. So I could literally upload anything into my background. Like we can do the Geyer show like this. And it's that.
Yeah, I guess what I'm gonna have to start logging in before I hit Bill up. But I just been hitting the link that he sends and not worrying about logging in. So that's probably why I don't have all that stuff.
Yeah. So that's basically what goes on with that. Yeah.
I will check that out next time. I will remember to log in.
Mm-hmm. We were producing trying to produce Quincy's show a couple days ago, and that went completely south.
Uh-oh.
Is Rebel live right now?
No, I saw this video. She just put it up 13 minutes ago.
Yeah.
The title says, "Opam Tifa, you've been calling me out for a while. Guess where I am? I'd say Idaho, but you've been doing something or other."
Well, if she's in Idaho, she's not going to find Pam because Pam's here.
Pam's here. Oh yeah, we got they're out there on the road right now. They're
somewhere. In Kelly, I guess. At the Wild Goose in Kelly, I guess, is where that was. Wherever the Wild Goose is. Here, watch some clips here if you.
They're headed out there. They're headed out to Idaho.
Yep. Here we go. It's a little bit odd here, but I'm gonna play with this.
Well, maybe they're going to cover the story about that chick that was trying to blow stuff up or whatever. The person that they, or chick or dude or whatever, somebody in Idaho was trying to blow up a building.
Yeah, he drove the vehicle into the DHS where offices were being rented out.
Yeah, maybe they're going to do some journalistic stuff on that. So
right. Is that today, Bill? This was just today?
That's today. Yeah, let me play this little.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Some of the action was happening here.
That was a while ago. That was at the very beginning before all the chaos started, that kid just jumped to the crowd and wanted to attack the Patriot crew, and the Samoan guy actually held him back. Okay, well, let's take a question in the poll. Is that guy Mexican or Samoan?
Which guy? Oh, that
Let's
guy
see.
there.
The
It's
short
hard to
fat guy
tell.
that thinks he's tough. I can't tell if he's Mexican or Samoan.
That's not Mexican. He's definitely Pacific Islander.
With the long hair type
Yeah,
thing.
Samoan or Tongan or something like that. Yeah.
What up, Sterling?
I do, Sterling.
Working so hard. Probably a streamer or something, right?
The audio is because of Tommy's stream. So.
Well, that was like last time we were down in Salem for their last rally, and the one kid came off a stage, and a few minutes later, he was a young, probably like a 16-year-old Mexican kid or something like that, and he got off stage, talked to people for a minute, went completely across the crowd, and chimped out on Tommy out of nowhere. These kids are just crazy, and they have no fear of consequences or responsibilities or anything like that. So they're very unpredictable.
And I'm guessing the adults around them were not principals or anybody that could give them consequences for their actions or anything like that.
No, well, here's the thing I was going to point out, and I haven't watched it close enough to actually focus on the individuals, but when I was watching the footage, I saw faces in that crowd that I've seen the last two times the liberals have had protests in Salem. There's like a crew that's working in Salem and doing these protests, and I keep seeing the same people over and over again, and they were some of those were the adults in this crowd today.
Yeah. I wouldn't doubt it at that point there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I've seen the same people too. Angry. It's yeah, I mean, we got assaulted by somebody, and that guy's prominently down there all the time. So, and you know what the messed up thing about it? The messed up thing about it is when we went down to Salem, it was not Tina, me, Preacher, IRT Media, and that was about a month ago for a protest down there in front of the Capitol. This big guy with a sign decided they didn't like me being down there filming, and so they tried to stop me from filming. They all followed me. And this big guy with a sign, it's actually on not Tina's and mine X page. I did a really good POV shot of me, and then Tina had overhead overwatch of me, and it's me just trying to get a shot. And so this big guy comes walking up out of frame and falls into me. That's one of their tactics. It's like they'll try and fall into you. And that's how they get you off guard, and that's how they start their stuff. And so then he slammed his wooden. They use these as weapons. It's not just a sign; it's a freaking weapon. He slams it into my foot, and it's all on video. And then they're sitting there assaulting me and following me, spitting on me, all this kind of stuff. I walk over to the Capitol after the rally was over, where they did their march. And they send their little Antifa crew after me, these little tiny little women who think that they can dox me, dox somebody who's already been doxed. They follow me, and guess who do you know comes walking out of the state capitol on the backside, Mr. David Medina. And so I notice he's up there, and I notice he's with constituents and stuff. And I go, and as he's walking down the state capitol, I turn around to this woman and I say, "Will you please stop following me?" I said, "Get away from me. You are following me. I am here to report on a story. Leave me the fuck alone." And they walked away. As soon as they saw constituents up there and like actual people who are part of the state, they walked away. Because as soon as you put a camera in their face, they don't want to have anything to do with it. But they have no problem following you and putting cameras in your faces. And these are all the organizers that you see down there in Eugene, or probably up here, or down in Salem, are up here today. It's unfortunate. And when you and then when you make a report, the police officer has to get going because he has to focus on the march. And so they completely disregard everything. The guy didn't even give up his identity. He didn't even give the officer his name. He was wearing a mask the entire time. Then the officer reaches out to me like 5 days ago and says, "Hey, do you have that video?" And I go, "I've been trying to send it to you for the past month, dude." Still hasn't sent me an email for that to drop the evidence in. So that case is going to get thrown out by the DA because there's no evidence. Well, the he's a state trooper. He's not allowing me to drop any evidence into that file.
That's crazy. Wow. Hey, Britt, if you wanted to delete some of Josh's comments, you can. I'll let him be your little pet today, okay? I'm just going to pretty much.
Josh James, why don't you click the link and come in and have a discussion, brother.
Oh,
You
that
like
would be
troll.
interesting.
One of these days.
Even though that I got my GED when I was 17 years old, I can still have a conversation or two about a topic of education.
He didn't go to the layering center like Josh did, though.
What's the center of a nucleus? Or what's the center of an atom? What's the center of an atom, Josh?
Here's the rest of that video here. Audio kind of sounds crazy.
They said you're not live.
Exactly like the brown shirts.
They said you're not live.
Yeah, you know you're the brown shirt, right? That's what
They should be at school.
The brown
It's
Even Tommy had said he's not live.
public. They're not acting like children. They're high school students.
Chat too. Everybody was concerned about the fact that Josh was not live.
I know.
Liberal women are the death of America.
He must have
That was
somebody
the
in
biggest
chat
news of the day. Was Josh was not live.
I kept looking for him. I'm like, okay, why is he doing his camera there if he's not live? But never saw him on the side thing. I didn't go to his page though. Maybe it's not on the side thing where on Twitter, but maybe if you went to his actual page, he was live. But
The literacy rate, Josh, is dropping because our teachers are retarded.
Next said it perfectly.
Our literacy rate is dropping because of what we're watching on the screen right now.
100%.
Nose ring
Yeah.
theory is correct.
Sandra, we're watching a repeat of some of the stuff that went on earlier today. They were restreaming from Salem. There was a student walkout that was happening there. This is just a clip from what was happening earlier on the screen. You've got Jay, the Angry Oregonian, top right. Below him on the right is Geyer over there, kind of reviewing some of the stuff that was happening there, seeing what's going on there. And in the chat, we've got annoying person right here that likes to troll, and we like to troll back at him. So hopefully you're caught up on things.
Guy in red. Who's duh.
That's me. He keeps calling me the guy in the red, even though he knows what my name is.
I need to know where Tommy is, she said.
He's doing
Well,
good right
maybe you
now.
should call Tommy and ask him.
Yeah.
A DD-214, is that military?
It is. That's your discharge papers.
Mm-hmm.
22 minutes ago, Tommy posted this. If you wanted to see where Tommy was 22 minutes ago, he posted this video here.
Don't blame teachers for your stupidity.
So yeah, see, this guy was holding them back here, trying to. After 5 minutes before that, he was yelling and screaming and called Tommy a fascist and other things, I believe, at that time there. And Tommy said something that ticked him off or whatever. He started yelling and screaming at Tommy again. Now he's trying to hold the students behind him back here at this point here. The audio on that one, maybe. Let's see here. Nope, audio.
Tommy running?
Tommy's running at this point here.
Chasing him.
Yeah, just trying to look back into the crowd there. At least on the sidewalk there, you probably got 20 people chasing them, including apparently high school age kids. Yeah.
Sandra Schneider's lost in Salem.
Oh, you're lost. Oh, let me see if I can get a hold of Tommy or Laura. I'm not sure who's got out there.
It's not like I'm naked or anything.
Josh, what's the correlation between alcohol consumption and literacy? I don't understand that.
I spend all the money, so I don't got to do anything you do.
Joe Mama, awesome. Thank you for your cervix.
Apparently, you're asking me for money because
I've used.
we've been waiting for your check.
Sandra, are you seriously lost in Salem? Are you out
I
there?
part of it. I didn't get the whole thing.
There's the card if you want to go get cigarettes. I said to you about this all my fucking.
You can temporarily mute that conversation there. But Sandra, are you can't find what guy is? Oh, you were the Sandra. Oh, I know what Sandra. Yeah, I saw you down there doing things like that. They went home. They should be safe, but I'll get a hold of Tommy to see what's going on there. Or Ground Zero might know you better, but I know Tommy better. I'm just going to see if he'll answer this. You saw the audio call.
Mandatory. They're doing this big fucking promotion thing for an entire week.
There's a flag wave in OC tomorrow, correct?
Yeah, like at 1:30 or something like that. Usually I have the person in the call that knows about it.
So what happened?
Oh God, thank you. There's a bunch of patriots. There's a school walkout, and it turned ridiculous. All the students chimped out.
Mute him there just for the heck of it.
That's a little
Josh, be nice to Brett. Brett's got the power to make you disappear, so it's FYI.
On chat.
Yeah. You're talking. Yeah, you can keep an eye on Josh or whatever. Keep the chat going that way. Oh, did you find Sandra? Did you trying to find your car? Oh, yeah. I'll still try to get a hold of him here, but
Josh Jamesification. Oh, these tinctures.
Or wait, actually, let's try this app thing or whatever that the guys talk about here. Hold on. Where is it? This one here. Okay.
Did you mute me?
Yeah. Well, I didn't want your personal conversation to be.
No, I was giving my wife a recap of what this is about.
Oh, no worries.
This is how Geyer stays young right here.
Hold on a second. Keep talking, guys. Keep talking.
So we got to kind of give credit where credit's due. I don't like that Samoan guy, but he was trying to hold back the kids from messing with Tommy and them. So you got to give him a little bit of credit for that. He was trying to keep them from chimping out, but he was the only one trying, and that's one person against how many teenagers? That's not going to work very well.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
Oh, we lost Geyer again. Oh, there he is.
Oh, I gotta bounce out. I gotta bounce out of here real quick. I'll jump in here in a second, Bill.
In my chat, was it lady named Sandra working that's lost in Salem? The person that was with the guys over there, she can't find her car. I'm not sure if anybody's around there to help her out, but I thought
Who can't find her car? What? What are you talking about? I missed it.
I can't do anything about it. I'm too far away, but if somebody wants to look into that or get a hold
Do
of
anything about what, Bill? I missed what you said.
or whatever, if you wanted to give her some suggestions, I can't help her from here though.
She's all right though. She's just doesn't know exactly where she is.
If your teachers were skilled and educated, kids wouldn't even need college. Well, I'm going to argue that a little bit. I kind of agree. I'm a 50-50 on that one. I'm a believer in trade schools. Uh-oh. Did Josh get a break?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Josh got a break.
It looks like it. Either Wolfie or Britt timed him out.
Good deal. He was getting a little bit too crazy.
Okay, who found her car? Somebody clue me in. I missed it. I was coughing out the window and didn't hear what Bill said. Who lost her car?
Sandra. She was down there with the guys there earlier also. I'm not sure.
She came in late, whoever that is. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not sure where she was when the scuffle stuff was going on down there.
Well, that's what irritated me is everybody got separated when everything went chaotic. But the good thing is about that, the positive spin to that is they were chasing the guys and the guys took off to Safeway. So I'm assuming that the girls got left alone because everybody was focused on Tommy and Shane and Josh.
Yeah. I couldn't tell if the women, I didn't see when the phones were bouncing around. I couldn't see any women. So maybe
there was one that one chick was insane. The one that was wearing the flannel. She's got like dark hair. I don't know what her name is. I don't know who that is, but she was the one that body blocked that one kid from fucking with Tommy just before the chaos started. She was in Safeway. So she stayed with Josh and Tommy and Shane. I'm not sure what her name is. If somebody was watching and knows who that is, fill me in on who that is.
I'm guessing Josh's wife. That's what somebody was saying in the chat. They didn't know where Josh's wife was, so that must have been Josh's wife, is what Ed Eagle says.
Oh,
out there. Yeah.
I've seen her around before. I just don't. I've never had a conversation with her or anything. I don't know who it is. I know I've seen her, but I don't know who she is.
She must have been streaming too, but I don't have her.
But she got really like she body blocked somebody in the middle of the chaos. She was like in the thick of it. That was Josh's wife. Eagle says, yeah.
Yeah, it was a little bit crazy out there for them. It was bizarre. I'm gonna finish playing this video here, see if it makes sense here.
What? I don't want anything else except for maybe another glass of tea. But that tea was delicious. I tried making my own tea at work last night. It didn't come out very good. I didn't take this tea. I did their tea that they had, and it was icky and non-caffeinated.
He had his phone in front of him as he's running along there or whatever. Too bad he couldn't got it more distance so he could see all the kids chasing him. But
oh, that's Tommy's feed. Yeah, Tommy was pointed forward. You could see a lot more on Ground Zero's feed.
Yeah, he was kind of showing the selfie mode on it.
Disney related shirt or video.
Do what you got to do, I guess. Now I'm spending money for Jacob. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's all I see on his.
Oh, come on, I'm allowed.
I literally got an email
Is Ground Zero? Maybe Raw Tactics has got his video up from if he was live there 49 minutes ago. YouTube unavailable. No, nothing there. Let's see if Ground Zero has put anything up on his side of things here. PDX. Going live on YouTube. Yeah, we saw that, but you haven't put any clips up there yet. And so maybe this will play here. Not available. It's still private on his end of things. On his YouTube there. Okay. Alrighty then. Nothing else to watch there. Maybe Miss Mary has some other clips she made. Minute 40. Okay, this is probably Ground Zero's feed here. No, it's Tommy for Trump's. It's a longer feed here. Yes. Probably all the way into this Salem at this speed here.
Oh, fuck.
IROC. Oh, the IROC 175. Thank you. Find another link here. IROC 175.
All right, I'm done.
All right. Oh, all right. Oh, that's who that was. Okay.
Holy shit, dude.
We don't have no maze or nothing.
Nothing on there, dude.
Come on, let's go in the store.
Yeah, we gotta go inside.
Man, Miss Mary's on the story. She posted that an hour ago.
35 minutes ago on this one here, yeah.
Wow. She is on it.
Yeah.
We need the cops.
Yeah, we need the cops, guys.
Yeah, we already know that.
We're getting chased by the chase. We're getting chased.
Here's the his wife's feed from what was going on there. Let's see. Can you see that or not here? Yeah, you can see that.
Oh, is that hers? Was she streaming too?
Yeah, she was streaming.
Oh, I didn't realize she was streaming at the time.
I see where she was standing most of the time here. I'll skip ahead here. Being quiet. Everything around Tommy.
Don't film minors. I'm filming you guys. I've gotten all the adults. Still frames right on the adults. So that I can.
Well, here's what gets me about this bill is they kept saying don't film minors, blah 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 blah. But y'all took a bunch of minors and encouraged them to stand in the middle of a public park across from the Capitol building, skip school, grab everybody's attention. Why would and then you say, well, we're not supposed to pay attention to them? How much sense does that make?
Yeah, and they all had signs and showing themselves in front of cars that were going by there. That all cars these days have these dash cam things, so they're literally on camera at that point. They're also like, but it's when you're there to do your event and everything, somebody's showing you your event. What
Well,
are they
and
so ashamed of?
half of them had their phones out and stuff too. So I guess it's okay to film minors as long as they're doing what you're telling them to do.
Yeah, as long as you get the right narrative and everything. And I'm not sure if Channel 6 or anybody showed up down there or whatever, but I'm sure they would have the perfect person there, the Latino gay person or whatever in front of the
right,
talking about them at that point there to get their message across that nobody is illegal.
And I'm sure the Statesman Journal was down there ready to twist everything.
I was trying to think of a Salem outlet. Yeah,
that Statesman Journal is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. Although where we live, the Oregonian doesn't deliver anymore. So hey, here's another buddy out here to put in his 2 cents, maybe, or Conspirator probably has 3 cents to put in or something like that.
What's up? What's up?
How you doing? Were you watching the craziness? Looks like you're busy driving around, getting ready to go to Portland.
Yeah, I was watching. I think that I think that they were lucky to get out. I think it was a bad idea, just for the simple fact that kids don't, think of repercussions. They don't think of the consequences of things. And in reality, they have kind of like a impunity to do whatever the hell they want because they're underage.
Yep, they have special protections and they take full advantage of it.
Yeah, they do like to do that at that point there. And they kept saying the kids have this First Amendment rights. I even Googled it the other day. While they're in school and they're school age, they do not have the same First Amendment rights as adults. That's been Supreme Court law since public schools have been around, I'm sure. They don't understand. While they're in school, their First Amendment rights end where the school designate their rights end. Otherwise, they would be yelling at their teachers all day long.
I mean, yeah, and I don't think that school resources should have been used to make those signs that they had, because they probably made them in class.
Yeah.
And then the teachers chaperone them out and let them loose in the neighborhood. I mean, that's just crazy.
Yeah, and then what they'll usually do is, if their policy is not to have the teachers leave campus, during the school hours, is they would have found administrative staff or former staff to hand them off to and things like that. So their resources were left at the school door, and then let them go with people that didn't have any direct responsibility for them, besides that they felt like they had responsibility for the behavior of the students at that time there, which they're volunteers. They have no authoritative control over what the kids do at that point there. And the kids knew that, because there's no principals out here. There's no teachers or anything like that that can get us in trouble. We can do what we want to do out here.
Yeah, and the other thing that I was wondering is, did they get permission slips to leave the school during school hours? I mean, what happens? Who's responsible for the kids after they walk out? It's weird.
That is bizarre. In fact, I'm going to look up the next Salem Kaiser school board meeting here, just in case there's, of course, no conservatives will actually show up at those kind of meetings, unfortunately, but maybe Tommy will. Salem.
So what the thing that concerns me, well, one of the things that concerns me among many, is the fact that, within the next, if they're high schoolers, then we'll say 4 years max, all these kids are eligible to vote.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, and they've been thoroughly brainwashed by that time.
Yep.
Yeah, hopefully there's another Charlie Kirk type person that would kind of divert some of that attention onto positive causes rather than negative causes. Sort of say, yeah, you might be upset about something, but don't be upset about that. Be upset about the bad government, not the. I don't know what they would say at that point. March 10th is the next school board meeting in Salem.
It's like next week, not this week, the next week.
Yeah. Let's see if anybody shows up and say, "Why did you do this to our kids?" I was watching a meeting the other day in Pennsylvania. Kids were told not to leave the school. From what I understand, kids left the school, blocked traffic. A sheriff that was in plain clothes tried to stop the kids from blocking the street or whatever. Had to hold their the neck or something like that. That cop got attacked and just was crazy and everything. And both sides were kind of mad at the school board for one reason or another for either not holding the kids back and everything. Like, why did you let my kid leave the school? That's ridiculous. And other ones were saying you should have kind of joined the kids out there. If you're going to let them leave the school, you should have, like, we didn't let them leave the school. We told them they shouldn't, but they didn't give them consequences. If you don't tell the kids consequences, if you do this, then this will happen to you. That's what I was mad at that school board about. They just telling them, don't do this. What are kids going to do? Like, okay, you're not giving me any consequences. You're just telling me what not to do. Just like if you're a parent or whatever, if you tell your kid, don't do that, Tommy, you know, don't take that toy with it. The kid needs no consequences of what the actions are. And if you don't sort of let them know, they're going to do it anyway in most cases. What else are your guys? Oh, Jay's busy doing something. I want to watch, see if we can catch up on this here. This video that IROC 88 was doing here. This person was getting in their face quite a bit too. Come on. That's my internet having issues or something? No, chat's working.
Recording children.
That guy must have lost his voice.
Oh my God, that voice! I'm gonna have nightmares about that voice later.
You're gonna have that in your head all night. Like recording children. Wow, that's just like that's all they do. I keep calling it kindergarten brainwashing. They get these words in their heads, and all they can do is repeat those same words. You know, that guy there just repeats the same words that he thinks it's going to annoy the people on the right or something like that, and they can't think of anything else besides those 3 or 4 words. You know, abolish ICE. Like they can't sort of critically think after they get this indoctrinating language in their heads repeatedly over and over again. What was up with the human chain thing there? They're trying to block people off from going.
Yeah, they followed Tommy and them around the entire time with that old blue, great gray hair human chain thing. They just kept swinging around everywhere that Tommy and Josh and them went.
Yeah,
and there was only like 8 of them, so like not very much of a human chain. It was.
I know.
It was just kind of ridiculous. Old ladies needing something to do.
Yeah, the Senior Citizen Hobby Fest.
Yep.
Yeah. Plus, you know, sounds like kind of a fascist thing to do, dictating where people can and can't go. You know, but they're okay to be fascist.
But see, the thing is you got to give props to Tommy, because normally when Tommy goes down there, he will go in the what I call the well in the sunken section, and he'll just walk right through the middle of their event and all of this. But he was behaving himself, staying on the outside. They even went all the way to another building and went up the stairs of another building just to get away from the crowd and not have interactions or not have confrontations with them. I mean, Tommy was on his best behavior, dude. You got to give props where it's due. And Tommy was trying really hard not to have confrontations with anybody. But the bottom line is it's Tommy. So what's going to happen? It couldn't matter if he's quiet as a church mouse. It's still Tommy, and they're still going to target him.
Yeah. And you saw everybody knew his name there also. I didn't see a whole lot of Portland type people down there, Spider Mike types or anything like that, but everybody still knew you're Tommy Boy. Blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
even
blah.
the kids knew who he was.
Yeah, so last night there were public service announcements going out all over Blue Sky and Facebook and all that stuff that patriots were coming from Portland to terrorize children.
Oh, I could imagine Blue Sky or something like that because that's the new Twitter over there. But even Facebook people were started saying, "Watch out for Tommy Boy," who's not even on
Yep,
Facebook.
and I was gonna say, and threads on Instagram. I saw screenshots from all three places of like warning people.
No, watch out for the fascists. It's typical Antifa stuff back in the day. Whenever there was anybody that was planning on going to one of their kind of events or something like that, BCP or Bill and everybody was going to go to the watch out for camera people, right wing camera people might show up at your event. Make sure not to allow
What's
them
the
around.
point? What's the point of having an event if no one can see it? You know?
Yeah, you read my mind, Patrick. I was gonna. You make this big spectacle for everybody to see, but you don't want people to see you. How does that make sense?
Yeah, that is craziness out there.
If you don't want to be on camera, stay your ass inside.
Let's see, Right Side Rebel has a. She's probably busy doing something like that, but I'm going to send her a link to here.
But what I was going to say was kind of funny as I was watching Shane's feed, and they were so focused on Tommy. Tommy walked up the sidewalk. Everybody followed Tommy, and Shane's just standing there completely by himself. They're paying no attention to him, but they're so focused on Tommy. If Tommy took 2 steps to the, it was like he was leading the, what do you call it, the Cupid shuffle? Like if he took 2 steps to the right, the entire crowd took 2 steps to the right. If he took 2 steps back, the entire crowd took 2 steps forward. He's the Pied Piper when he goes to Salem. It's hilarious.
I know. What you got to do is like do a little exercise routine or something like that. Okay, 2 steps to the right, 2 steps left. Let's do a little bit of a jazzercise.
You can do it. It's electric. Boogie woogie woogie.
That would be crazy. Oh. Are you guys mad that Josh is not here? He might come back here or somebody gave him a 30-minute thing or whatever. If you're mad that Josh isn't here, Ed Eagle, how you doing? On the street here.
My kids are.
And this lady here, who's Sam Wise, guys? Anybody in the chat? Do you guys know who?
It has something to do with not Harry Potter, the Lord of the Rings, the Hobbits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it has something to do with the Hobbits because somebody commented about it in Shane's feed. That's the only reason I know.
Okay. Was he the second his best buddy of the Lord of the
I have
Rings?
no idea if that's what I just told you because I don't watch Lord of the Rings. So,
well, some of you guys are Lord of the Rings fans in the chat.
Fine, they don't do this kind of stuff. My kids know that you don't throw stuff at adults.
Like I said, y'all are on the clock before shit started.
Oh, we're so scared. What are these kids doing?
Come over here.
These are kids. I know, and you guys, these are not kids. These are all adults. What are you talking about? These are all adults.
Just so many adults. All they're doing is bugging him or whatever. And all they were doing was filming the backsides of it. There's supposed to be an event there. There was supposed to be a speaker there at 12:30. I never heard any kind of amplified sound coming out of a speaker there. Also, and all they were filming was their backsides. So technically, if there's an event there, they're not actually filming children. They're filming the backs of people's heads. If they're actually at an event, a rally there, and the kids were there, this would have been at the stage. But there was no speaker there. It was just a big party for children, is all it was.
No, I don't ever.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't ever remember when I was in school having walkouts or like protests or anything. I think one time at at lunch when I was in school, there was a protest about the lunch. Like they did something, they changed the way the lunch was served, and kids protested that. But there was never anything like leaving the school to go protest. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah, you're a young kid, Patrick. You were probably back when Obama's wife or whatever was changing your lunch or whatever, and they didn't like the lettuce instead of the fries or something like that, right?
No, I was at school in the 90s, high school in the 90s. We actually had in high school we had an outdoor smoking section for the students. That's
Oh,
how
wow.
long ago it was.
Oh my goodness, they wouldn't have
We
had that.
we had truant officers.
Yep. Oh yeah, we had those too. Like, if you were called out, not outside somewhere, not at school, yep, you'd get taken to school or home or to the police station.
And usually the main door to the school, the office was right next to the main door, and the wall was all glass, so the people in the office could see the main door. And if they seen you walking towards the door, there was a guidance counselor or a not busy teacher or something coming straight out saying, "Hey, where are you going? What are you doing?"
Yep.
Yeah. Once in a while, if you're in a big enough city and you had McDonald's next door to your building or whatever, then those kind of schools might let you go off campus during lunch. But if you weren't back in time, yikes.
Hell, we had to have hall passes to go to the freaking bathroom, let alone to the Salem Capitol.
Yep.
Usually the key to the bathroom or the thing, hall pass is like a foot long stick or something like that.
Like a gas station bathroom key.
Yeah. For the good old days, have a good one, Brett. We'll see you later. Not sure how much longer I'll be around here. I was just trying to see if anybody else, see if Tommy wanted
On that note, I gotta say, I had something funny happen. I went to a gas station and I had to use the bathroom, and they had a giant metal spoon like you'd use in a cafeteria for cooking that the key was tied to. And I was just laughing because it was kind of in a bad neighborhood, and I'm like, they give you spoons to do your drugs in the gas station bathroom, but they want to make sure that you have all the spoon to use for all the drugs in the bathroom. It was kind of funny.
That is bizarre. Wow.
These are all adults. I don't know where this kid came from, but these are adults. See, adults. They're all adults. I like the poorhouse.
They're following them around, like that you said. It's like, it stops them from going anywhere, like a fascist.
They're the kids are just there to get out of school. Everybody knows this. They're in anything that they can use to justify skipping school, they're going to do it. And especially if the SEIU has probably told the school people that they're not allowed, that they can count this as an excused absence. So the kids are like, hell yeah, we're going there. They have no idea. They don't care. Like I said, if you watch the entire thing, there was a point in time when two rival schools were there starting to fight each other in the park because they're just kids. This is not for anything. This is not accomplishing anything. It's just kids skipping school.
Yeah, that's all it is. Back in the mandate times out in rural places, usually you would see kids do walkouts there or, during lunchtime, or they would make sure it was totally okay with the school in a lot of cases, or they would kind of do what some of the small towns kids do now, leave school or whatever, say, we're tired of wearing the mask, we're tired of being told to put something in our arm and everything, and tired of the 6-foot rule. We're having trouble learning in this kind of environment. So students would do those kind of things out there. I followed some of those around and everything, but that's the kind of stuff that makes sense to protest. Something that you can't do anything about, that does not have any direct effect on you, is not something to go out about. I guess in some cases, the students, that are directly affected, illegal immigrants, things like that. Yes, but not every student there is affected. But back in the mandate times, every student was affected,
Well, speaking of illegal immigrants, here's a hot take that might get me in trouble, Bill. But if you pay attention 90% of the kids that were in that park were Hispanic.
Yeah. And
I'll let the audience make correlations from there, but I felt like I wanted to point that fact out.
Yeah, and legal and not legal people live in Salem there. I'm kind of curious of the breakdown of the population of Salem real quick here.
Oh, Salem has a giant Hispanic population because it's surrounded by agriculture.
Yeah. Woodburn has a little bit larger percentage of Hispanics, but yeah, Salem's.
Oh, Woodburn, it's the opposite. It's like there's a very small percentage of not Hispanic in Woodburn.
Yeah. At the 2020 census, the Hispanic population in Salem, Oregon was 41,302, representing approximately 23 to 25% of the city's total population.
And that's the ones that the census counted.
Yeah, that's the ones they know about. Yeah.
Yeah, the ones that were legal at that point there.
So double.
Yeah, 50% plus, and 10% Russian-ish or European-ish, 40% native white.
Yeah, if you drive down Lancaster, man, sometimes it feels like you're south of the border.
Yeah. Very true. What else has Tommy did here?
Right here.
Ooh, when was this? Let's go back a little ways here. Just keep in mind, she was using her hand to do this, not a stabilizer. Egerton there, being followed by quite a few people there, it looks like. A larger group behind him, but still he had 20 people in that sort of first group that was following them.
Yeah, that's when they were actually trying to leave.
Yeah. And those blue-coated de-escalators were worthless.
They can't control them.
I'm not worried about it.
They can't control them.
All right, stop talking to him.
Yeah. Would that have mattered so much if they stopped engaging at that time there? Maybe.
No, it was too late by then.
Yeah.
Hey! I'm gonna go to the middle. Go to the middle.
I know sometimes they get upset with a little bit of stuff on the screen, but that's why I have that thing at the bottom that says this video uses fair use for the purpose of criticism, commentary, satire, news reporting, teaching, education, and research. Thank you for your attention to this matter. As teaching, there wasn't a whole lot of teaching going on at this event, but I'm teaching you about the correct ways to protest, and this is not one of them. And that was the second time a bad word was used by the other side there. Earlier.
So hey Bill, while you've got it paused, let me give you a little quick timeline rundown here, because I was watching the whole thing in real time. And what had happened was one of the buildings that's off to the side there had some stairs, and Tommy and Shane and Josh and all them went up to get away from the crowd, because you saw a little bit ago that one chick was really harassing them with her sign. So they backed up away from the crowd, went up to the stairs. While they were doing that, I could see in Shane's feed. Remember, I told you that the two rival schools were going at each other in the park. So
Yeah.
there was a large crowd in the park while Tommy and them were up there, and somebody must have said something. They were throwing things at each other and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And somebody must have said something to him because, see, this all escalated in the matter of like 3 to 5 minutes. It just went insane very quickly. So when they stopped fighting each other, it was like almost like a movie. The whole crowd turned towards Tommy and Shane and them and started coming that way. So they were like, okay, it's the smart thing to exit now. So they started to walk down the sidewalk like towards where the bathrooms are and exit like towards McDonald's. And by the time they got to where the little parking lot is there at the end of the tunnel, the entire crowd was on their heels that fast. It literally happened in like 3 minutes flat, dude.
Yeah,
And that's where we're picking it up right now is they're walking through the parking lot that's right at the end of the underground tunnel there.
The underground tunnel is kind of halfway between that park there, and then what parking lot is that? I'm trying to remember. Let's see here.
Calm down.
Trying to get an idea where they're at here.
Hey, you guys need to calm down.
They're walking towards McDonald's right now.
Okay. There's that street. I know what you're talking about. That little cut-off street over there. Okay, yeah, it comes out of that.
Yeah, where those little tiny wing parking lots are.
Okay, that's gotcha.
Calm down. You're supposed to be peacefully protesting.
Let them walk. Hey, just keep them moving. Don't fuck with them. Okay. I just hope
Calm down, you guys. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down, you guys. Hey, calm down, I said.
Where are we going?
I said calm down.
Tonight?
I said calm down. I said calm down. Calm down.
And see, that kid is the troublemaker. The one white kid in the crowd that has Mexican writing across the back of his sweatshirt because, unity.
That guy right there.
Yep.
Calm down.
There's a few Hispanics that were still flipping off. Some look more well-behaved.
Calm down, you guys.
You can't even see through his hair.
Hey, calm down, I said.
Where are we going?
I said calm down.
Tonight?
I said calm down. I said calm down. Calm down.
Yeah,
I think from now on we'll call him Sheepdog. That's his new nickname.
Timu Sheepdog.
Isn't it peaceful? You're not peaceful.
Calm down.
You are.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. You're not helping these kids. Calm down. Hey, calm down. You're not helping them. Calm down, sir.
We are helping you.
You're not helping them. Calm down. Are you gonna leave? Are they gonna leave? They're gonna leave. Look at the cops trying to leave. Where are you going, officer?
Hold on.
The cops are running away.
Yeah, this is where the cop runs away.
Yeah, I was
This
just
is
gonna say right
bad.
there. Let me back a few seconds here.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. You're not helping these kids. Calm down. Hey, calm down. You're not helping them. Calm down, sir.
We are helping you.
You're not helping them.
We're
Calm
helping
down.
Right about
Are you gonna leave?
one cop right there, observing and everything. You can see the crowd coming right toward him. Rather than kind of tell people to chill out, he takes off.
Are they gonna leave? They're gonna leave. Look at the cops trying to leave. Where are you going, officer? Officer!
Yeah, the cops are running away.
Where are you going, officer?
You need to give a distance. You need to give a distance. You need to give a distance. I'm warning you.
Distance!
Stop the money. You don't want
Are you guys gonna do anything? No?
He just rolled around to right between them, it looks like here.
Right here. Right here.
No, they're on the street there, aren't they?
Yeah, they're leaving. They literally put on their sirens to run away from the scene.
Rather than to stay at the scene and calm it down.
These kids have no respect for the police anyway.
Gosh.
Yeah. That's probably what's in the back of their heads or whatever. Like, we're going to get our car damaged and everything if we stay here because these guys hate us as much as they hate ICE.
Getting on her, and I'm again like, no.
I'm not staying over there.
I swung him off. I baby. Watch the wall. Now just go up here.
Yeah, I can imagine Eddie going out.
The cops did run away.
I think the undercover cop right there, I think of that vehicle that just was slowly going right there.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I hear you, Eagle. I was fuming sitting here watching that.
Good thing they can't throw. Fuck, now they got a street cross.
Go this way. Go straight.
No, I'm not going through the herd. I'll go into Safeway.
Right here. You don't see?
Okay.
Now, going into Safeway is probably the only reason the cops intervened because they have to protect Safeway. You know?
Yeah, they got to protect property because their job is, as everybody says, cops are not required to protect persons. They are required to protect property. Some people say that, but yeah, so especially a big business like Safeway. So once you go into a private property, you can sort of worry about trespassing and things like that.
Well, if you keep it going, you'll see that they tried to kick them out of Safeway, and they were like, "Okay, call the cops." Then that was like the safest move they had.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, call the cops. Tell them to kick us out here, but the cops won't be able to get in there because they'll have to go through the crowd that's forcing them in.
Get away from the rocks.
Tommy Boy's right there, getting surrounded by 4 or 5. I can try to slow this down a second here. About 10 of them now, as he's kind of backing up there.
Well, and that's all you see out of camera. There's 100 of them.
Exactly, yeah, behind him and everything, and then you got these guys here acting like this.
Oh shit! I didn't realize the train was coming.
Oh, yeah, right next to the tracks over there too.
Yeah, for those of you who aren't familiar with that area, they are literally like steps away from a major railway that cuts through the middle of Salem.
Yeah. And Ground Zero is the guy in the red, white, and blue thing over here. That might have kind of kept some of them also on the other side of the tracks too.
I was just thinking that if some of the crowd got caught, and that's a pretty long train, and it slows down right there.
Yeah.
So that train, you could sit there for over 5 minutes waiting at that intersection for that train to go by.
I've done it before, yeah.
Got away women like that. So how you talk to your mom?
Back to normal speed, I guess.
That's how you talk to your mom?
Yeah, they'll go after Tommy, but they're not going to go after women. At least they're smart enough to know that.
No, he's going after a woman.
Not so.
Yeah, well, not to the same degree as they were going after Tommy.
Well, that's one thing I can say about Mexican moms. They ain't going to put up with their boys messing with women. If they're on camera messing with a woman, their mom is going to beat them with their freaking taco meat stirring spoon.
There's another de-escalating jacket over there that's not doing any de-escalating.
We're going to Safeway. Good. I don't care. You're gonna block these kids. You're the black shit. Blocking the kids. You're blocking the kids. Yeah, because they're minors. Do better. No, we didn't. We didn't agitate.
I'm not sure when the adult was saying do better and everything, like tell the kids to do better by not instigating.
Hey, whoa. Stop. You guys will get charged for trespassing. Hey, you
They're not worried about trespassing. They're worried about saving their necks with 100 people after them.
Woo! Josh was right. We should have went the other way because of the rocks.
They came in there at 50 minutes into the thing.
For people to get by.
Kept talking and talking.
If you go full
You guys are
district.
gonna be good to go here in just a second. Here's the route I want you to take. That's
Full
you guys are
district.
gonna be good to go here in just a second. Here's the route I want you to take. That street that's just to the left outside the parking lot is 14th.
14th, yeah.
Walk
Straight
down
down.
14th to State Street, and then take a right on State Street and go to your cars. Okay. Okay.
Well, where are you parked at? Is everybody all together? You guys are all together, right? Okay. Did you guys all drive together? Stay in this lane. At the light, you're gonna take a left.
It took the police 10 minutes or 13 minutes to clear that crowd that was outside there. They went in at 50 minutes and they got out at about 1:02 on her thing there. 10 minutes to clear a crowd like that. Ridiculous.
So can I say something, Bill?
Go ahead.
I've seen, not necessarily in this chat, but in other chats, and I've seen people saying that Tommy and them were cowards for running away and not standing their ground. Let me explain something to you. If you're standing and you're facing 100 little MS-13 TDA wannabes that obviously are not afraid of consequences, are running amok in the city when there should be in school in the first place, so they're already not giving a shit, and you're not allowed to hit them back because they're minors and they know this, and they're feeling 10 feet tall and bulletproof. You don't really have very many options there unless you want to hurt a child and go to jail. So there's no cowardice in retreating from that situation.
Yeah. Thoughts, Patrick?
Yeah, I mean, I would have ran too.
Yeah. I can imagine. Yeah. If you had that many people chasing you and everything, you're like, okay, there's no use in talking to these people. Just go the other way. It's a mob at that point there. Yeah. Very well said. Are you planning on talking to Pam Tifa tonight and having a civilized discussion?
I don't plan on talking to anyone really. I'm just filming.
Yeah.
I mean, I might talk to someone, but I don't know. Pam seems to be like on a rampage to try to set people up, so I think I'm going to try to avoid her.
Yeah.
Bro, she's an op at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, just trying to make it look like the right side's the bad guys and doing whatever they can to. Although I'll give her a little bit of credit the last week or whatever. People might not like this take or anything like that, but Shane without the Y or whatever was on the bullhorn. Pam Tifa was walking back and forth through that area that wasn't right in her ear, but it was pretty close to where she was walking and yelling and screaming there. Not enough to do any damage to her eardrums, but you're using this instruments to project far away. He was using it to project 5 feet away. But still not enough to damage anybody's eardrums like she was trying to complain about at that point there. But
Yeah,
yes.
but stuff like that comes with the territory. I mean, what do you
Yeah,
expect? It's a protest / riot. What do you expect to happen?
You can't jump in a pool and not get wet.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Right.
saying. Pam knew what was going on, so she had no reason to sort of go over in that area when she knew the sound devices were being used everywhere.
No, but here's
mean,
the deal. Go ahead, Patrick.
I was gonna say, if you go out there without earplugs or whatever, I mean, that's on you. I bring earplugs with me for that reason.
But here's the deal with Pam, and I don't know, Patrick. Maybe you can tell me this. I'm still not sure where the proof came from or where it came from, but there's a rumor, and I tend to believe it, that Pam was actually paid to come to Portland by the Portland DA to testify against Jeremy Roberts. So they lost that case, but yet as soon as that was over, A, she became more aggressive at ICE than she normally is, and B, she announced that she's going to stay in Portland till Sunday. This is after the DA paid for her to come down to Portland, and they lost her case. You cannot convince me that Pam is not an op right now. It may be conspiracy theory, I don't know, but as far as I'm concerned, Pam is being used right now. Pam is a tool, and she's trying to set us up. And when nobody came down to ICE that night, she posted about 20 times on her X, taunting everybody and trying to get everybody to come down to ICE and mess with her.
Yep.
Yeah, that point there. But there's no reason to mess with her or whatever. I would just keep my 6 foot distance from her. That's for sure. At that point there, it's like, hey,
I think she's a setup. She's trying to set up Patriots right now, and I don't think we should fall for it one bit.
Yeah, and she's afraid to debate. I spent 2 weeks trying to get her to do a civilized debate with Tommy in a neutral area and everything, and she never said yes.
She can't even pronounce Nick Sorter's name correctly. She can't debate.
I know.
She can't pronounce MAGA correctly, for God's sake. She calls everybody mega all the time. She can't even say the word MAGA properly, even though she says it 100 times a day.
Very likely, Sticks. Very likely. Not the right feds, but the deep state feds is probably what you're referring to there.
She's working for Portland City Hall, bro.
Yeah. At that point there. Mega, yeah. Is there anything else to watch on this thing here? Probably not. The tracks there, they're driving away.
Yeah, just stay in the left lane.
It was a nice day there, Salem.
Oh, good. Okay, whatever. Whatever's clever. You know how you can put me back?
Other craziness going on by chance.
Another cup of hot tea.
This is from Peggy. Peggy works there. That's her cell, and then the house number for you. I already have their house number.
Peggy works at where?
Tina Miller Schuster.
I didn't know that.
And then we got our gas.
Nothing else going on there.
Are you hungry yet?
A little bit, but I don't want to eat while I'm on the live stream, but I could use something to drink. I think I'm getting sick again.
Uh-oh.
Whose feed was this?
That's not bad. Come on. Here, you want to say hi to everybody? My cat wants to be on the live stream.
Go for it. Make it bigger here for you. Here, where's this one here? That one. There we go.
This is Asia. It's a him. His name was Asia because when he was a kitten, he looked like one of those geisha dolls. Is that what they call them? Geisha dolls? So we said he looked like a little Asian cat, so we named him Asia. When we thought he was a girl, so now he's kind of Asian.
I had a cat for 4 years. I thought it was a girl. It was a Maine Coon. and it was really hairy, so you couldn't see, what was going on there. And he had a tattoo on his stomach. When I took him to the vet, they go, "Oh, she's spayed because she's got a tattoo on her stomach." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." So for like 4 years, I called it she this, she that, and then I took it to another vet because it had a injury. I got attacked by another cat, so they shaved it and stuff, and they found out that it was a boy.
Interesting. Let's see this other feed here that Tommy Boy, we pretty much already saw this one here, but so running away there.
Slap me in the face.
Oh yeah, they just yelled and surrounded and everything. Wow. Alrighty. What time are you going to start streaming tonight, Patrick?
Probably 5 or 6. I like to get out there early.
Yeah, I like the idea of that rather than just wait for 7 o'clock craziness. Get comfortable with what's going on out there.
Yeah, I like to get all the people tuning into my stream first.
Yeah. So I always showed up to different early events or whatever. It's like I better get there before BCP gets there, otherwise he'll take all my chat.
Yeah.
Or villain.
Well, see, I figured out the secret to that. You tell him you're going to meet him somewhere beforehand and walk down to ice with him. That way he doesn't beat you.
Oh, I see. or tell him that you're going to meet him, but you're actually going to be there 10 minutes earlier and start streaming, and then that'll be one way to do it. BCP's watching Trump or something right now. I think we covered everything pretty much what happened today, but I'll probably restream what's going on tonight there. But we'll see. Send you guys over to BCP over there. Tell him Mr. Bill said hello. Tell him to be nice to me once in a while there, to read other versions of the Bible, not just one. We always have that kind of going on debate and everything. It's like, nothing wrong with the NIV, but he likes the 400-year-old Bible.
Hey, Bill, next time he asks you which version of the Bible you read, tell him Aleister Crowley's.
That could be one, or maybe the one. If you've ever heard of that one. The Angry Oregonian and Patrick in the stream here. I'll put their links up again one more time for you. Or Snooks, put up Angry Oregonians and I'll grab Conspirator Arts. Geyer Digital was on here also earlier. He's probably going to be down there tonight too, I would imagine.
Who?
Geyer.
Oh, yeah. I got to work. I can't go down there, but I'll probably see you guys tomorrow.
Good thing. Are you working at the place where you can hang out, or the place you can't hang out tonight?
The place I can't. I got to stay off my phone where I'm at.
I gotcha.
When I pull overtime, I don't work by myself.
I see. Retard. There he is. Grab that link there.
But I think tomorrow it's going to be really nice. So I'm going to put my brand new flag on my flagpole on the back of my bike.
Ooh. And take it to ice?
No, take it to the flag wave tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. What time is that again?
I thought it was 12:30. I could be wrong. It's somewhere between like noon or 1 or something like that.
In that area, lunchtime-ish, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
yeah.
Oregon City. Is that where that is? Beaverton? Or?
Yep, at the top of the big hill. Like if you take the Malala exit and then you go up the really long hill, by the time you hit the stoplight at the top, it's on the opposite corner from where you'll be sitting. You can't miss it.
Okay.
Right where the
I don't know what stores are in that thing anymore, but the old Sherry's used to be there on the corner. But it's the first major intersection when you get to the top of the big hill.
Planet Fitness is right there, and Albertsons and Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, I might have to take some money if there's a Hobby Lobby there. There's none by me. I don't get to go to Hobby Lobbies very often.
Yeah. They'll be open on Saturday, not Sunday. Yeah.
Little known fact, one of my hobbies is I build scale model cars, and Hobby Lobby is one of the few places that still carries models.
There you go.
That's cool. That's cool. Anyway, links are in the chat there. Nobody got me. The Book of the Law. Which one's that, Sterling? Different one there. No eating cats. Yeah, don't eat cats. Cats are not good to eat. At least maybe some countries, but not in our country.
I couldn't imagine.
That's gross, Josh. How can you have a meatloaf without bacon? That's un-American.
Oregonian. When are you gonna do your next stream there, Angry? Jay.
Probably the flag wave tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. Last time I was there, they had bad reception, so hopefully they have better reception if I go tomorrow.
I've got like three to 4 hours of footage from last week, and I still haven't got to edit. So I'm behind on my regular videos, but I'll be live streaming tomorrow.
I wonder if any troublemakers are going to go there to kind of get back at Tommy Boy for coming to their event today or something like that. Like
they usually don't at that spot, but the whole if Tommy's going to the flag wave, that may change the metrics some.
Yeah, I'm guessing they'll probably have the alphabet group or whatever on that one corner. The longest time there's always been they have the corner for the regular flag wave close to the Cherries, then across the Beaver Creek Road, they have the alphabet group doing their alphabet counter protest.
Yeah.
So unless we get there earlier or whatever, then we should let them do that if they are going to have a counter protest over there. Give them one corner. We can take the other three corners.
I think I'm gonna put the word out a little bit and see if maybe I can get some guys from the surrounding area to show up too to help support.
Yeah, I would imagine there'll be a few. Dan or somebody might show up there. I haven't seen many of the other guys. I said I did last time I went to one of those flag waves. They were around there. So,
what's the turnout expected to be for tomorrow? A lot of people.
It's going to be a really nice day, so hopefully good.
Yeah, I'll ballpark it at 50.
There you go.
There's some people probably want it to be as big as 100, but I don't foresee that happening personally, but we'll see. Everybody said, no, I like to watch things on the screen. I don't like to go there. But I'm one of them. Anyway, well, thanks guys for hanging out. I'm going to send you guys over to BCP if he's still streaming over here. Looks like he is. Let me check and see if he's going to still stream. We'll put him on the screen real quick here.
Man, he's been going all day.
I know. I was like, what has he been up to? Audio here. Hold on.
I thought I saw that. I thought I saw something about protests in Minneapolis.
Told him I'll rate if he stays on.
Right now, it's going on. Only Mr. Bill says he'll raid me if I stay on. I'm not going to stay on much longer. I'm at 7 hours already.
I knew that was going to happen.
But what I'm thinking here, Mr. Bill, pay attention closely.
Okay, what are you thinking?
Pay attention closely. Only Mr. Bill.
We're all paying attention
overnight, and I can get a few other people, and we actually have some good conversations. Trying to find things to look at. Important conversations that we should be having and discussing regarding news and things going on.
That's what I'm doing right now. What do you think I've been doing last hour?
I think so. I think only Mr. Bill should come on my show, on my platform. I submit, get some other people out here. We'll talk, have some conversations. Maybe talk about clips, maybe, right? But sorry for all the noise, but look at this. We are at almost, I'm going to say war. That's what you've been doing the past hour. No, you were not on here the past hour. You were on your own thing. You were on your own thing the past hour. I said, if you come on mine, that's what I said, because for some reason we can't figure this out, how to do two. So
Okay.
Here's what my mods are
What's
saying.
he even talking about? I'm gonna go over to his thing, Bill. I'm gonna sign off here. And go bug
I'm
you.
gonna rate. I'm gonna rate and see what he's talking about.
Okay, brother. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for having me on, man.
Betcha. Have a good one. All right.
I think that'd be a great idea. Maybe get
looking handsome.
Guy or some others. You know, and then I can hear your opinion.
He's stealing my co-host. He's trying to steal my co-host. You hear him talking? He's trying to steal my co-host.
Like I said, just your opinion. Stealing my co-host? I don't know who your co-host is. But there's a lot to talk about. And we've been on all day. So if we can do it, you can too, only Mr. Bill. Ooh, shame. Shame. You want to see? You guys want to see my princess? Come here, princess. She shut the door. She didn't want to come. So anyway, that's an idea. Conversations need to happen. Jay has a word for me. All right.
Yeah,
Jay has to get up out of bed.
He's out of bed. He's talking trash to Jay, angry Oregonian. How's he? He's talking trash to him right there. What the heck's going on here? You guys are awesome, guys. Go over and tell BCP Mr. Bill says hello, and that you have to be nice to him. Okay.
Tehran, Iran.
All right.
Backup. There's another Tehran, Iran.
Okay, so as soon as the stream ends, make sure you click the go now at the top of the page and tell him you're told by Mr. Bill to be nice to him, not to be mean to him. Don't try to get me in trouble. You're told to be nice and subscribe and like and follow and all that stuff. Go watch BC Preacher over there, okay, guys? And he'll have to deal with Josh or whatever, but Josh, you better be nice too. All right, guys. God bless. We'll see you later tonight around 5 or 6 o'clock. If the Spirit Hard goes live, we'll make sure we shout them out. Make sure you follow the guys that I put in the chat there, Inger Oregonian and Spirit Hard and Geyer and everybody. Make sure you give them a follow, please. Thank you, and we'll talk to you guys all later. Thanks for watching and making it fun for everybody. God bless, and good afternoon and good evening, and not good night, because I'll see you later. So we'll see. Hit the go now. Hit the go now at the top. I'll give you a 30-second outro to say goodbye. So to me.